All right, Ohana. So we've come to that time where we are ready to open up the doors for our VIP ticket holders. That's going to happen right now. Again, we invite all of you to go back to your areas. We want to welcome everyone in with a lot of positive vibes, positive energy, and we're going to do our countdown. So I'm going to encourage everyone that's in the ballroom, especially those that are by your sections, to please participate with a big chihu. Welcome. We're very excited. Such an exciting moment, everybody. Exciting moment. We have our cameras already on standby. We have more social media influencers in the midst. Our reception area is already putting on the last minute touches as we get ready for another year here, King Kamehameha Kona Beach Resort. We're excited to be a part of this year's Taste of Hawaii Islands, Asia Pacific. Again, we will be broadcasting through our streaming services here on YouTube. So encourage all of you, if you have Ohana that's at home right now, encourage them to check out that site. You can easily go on there and search for Hawai'i Kuauli. In that particular site, it'll be easy for us to see what's happening live here at our event. Again, family, we are ready to do this. All right, family, we're going to ask that you prepare yourself, clear your throats, clear the energy in the room as we get ready to open up. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Yes, here we go, everybody. Another year here, King Kamehameha Kona Beach Resort, our first entrance through the window. Again, if you're joining us today, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to our wonderful event here. There are a few sheets that we'd like to share with you as well. This is available only for our VIP ticket holders this afternoon. This particular hour is for you to just enjoy yourself, check out the exact spots that you like to enter into. We're going to encourage all of you to stop over through the foyer. Of course, the food is available inside the ballroom, but the foyer really has a lot of beverage items that we'd like you to try. So please make your way as you're walking through the reception area. Please feel free to stop over at the foyer. We have Tasha Naehu with our mixology competition that's going to be coming up very, very soon from the beautiful area of Hilo with Hidden Nene. Also last year's champion with our Ho'ohui beverage competition. Fedra is back from Magic's Beach Grill. How are you, my friend? You look fantastic. We want to say mahalo to Fedra as she defends her title this year again as the holder of 2025's event. Also today, for the first time, we have Bharat Aiden with our Fairmont Orchid Halekai Bar. Be sure to check him out again, also in the foyer. This is a really nice opportunity, family, for us to connect with our community, understand the varieties of talent here on Hawaii Island, and it also expands our knowledge and our influences and how we can continue to grow our beautiful island of Hawaii. Again, we also have our competing in a live cook-off, a live demonstration. We have some amazing judges as well. And these judges were hand-selected over the past year to bring forth some great knowledge about their experience and their influences as well. So I encourage all of you to hang out with us. Hang out with us. It's going to be a lovely event. But don't forget, right now we're encouraging everyone, if you're a VIP ticket holder, stop by and check out the Hidden Nene, check out Magic's Beach Grill, and also check out the Fairmont Orchid sharing some amazing beverages right here inside the foyer. In about 5 minutes, we're going to start by sharing a little bit more about each contestant in the mixology portion. We will be broadcasting through on the big screen as well, so if you're not able to congregate in the foyer, that's not a problem for us. We will be sharing a lot of the images on the big screen inside the ballroom. Again, that should be happening in about 4 to 5 minutes. You know, we are so honored to see some amazing faces as well, familiar faces here on Hawaii Island. You know, it's all about community. It's about our way of giving back to our community and building our community here in beautiful Kailua Kona. I encourage all of you, if you see a familiar face, if you see someone that really needs an extra aloha hug, feel free to throw the shaka down. Again, it is going to be a fun-filled event here at the King Kamehameha Kona Beach Hotel. Again, Ohana, if you're just joining us, of course, you want to try this amazing spread. There's beautiful selections throughout the entire ballroom this afternoon. But in just a few minutes, we're going to step out into the foyer. We'll share a little bit about our mixologist challenge that's happening. Go ahead and take a look at the amount of paperwork. Now, when you came in, you may have received a few documents, a few paperwork for you to complete. Some of that includes the festival survey. We also have our ho'ohui selection as well, and you can put your votes in. Again, that is going to close up in approximately 30 minutes. So if you have just arrived here and you're looking at the great food, of course you want to take a look at what's happening in the foyer. Our mixologists today are amazing individuals, all from Hawaii Island, have much talent in the culinary world, in the beverage world, and we encourage all of you to take a look at the yellow paper. We've got the yellow paper on here, ho'ohui. You'll see 3 names on there, Fedra, Barat, and Tasha. Those 3 individuals will be participating in our mixologist challenge. Again, we see some familiar faces. Hi, how are you? You see some familiar faces. We also want to mahalo our social media team that's here within the ballroom. Now, they might just come by, take a photo of you, or they might just interview you. Again, it's our opportunity to just share what we have here on Hawaii Island. In just a bit, ladies and gentlemen, we will start sharing a little bit more about our mixologist. Again, we have three amazing individuals here, part of our Ho'ohui Cocktail Showdown. That happens in just a few seconds. We'll be talking first off with our good friend from Hilo, the hidden nene, Tasha Naehu. Again, a good cocktail starts off the party for us. Please be sure to see last year's defending title holder, Miss Fedra from Magic's Beach Grill. She's right in the center area of the foyer. Encourage all of you to stop by and try out the drinks. That's the way you want to do it when you start your first stop here at the Taste of Pacific and Asia. Also with us this afternoon from the Fairmont Orchid, again, mahalo to Bharat Aiden. He is here as well for the Ho'ohui Cocktail Showdown. We will be talking to the three of them in just a little bit. And if you're not able to find us, again, we are inside the foyer center space, easy to find and locate us. And if you're not able to join us, we will be sharing a live feed on the big screen, that beautiful big screen that's inside the ballroom. Again, this whole weekend has been tremendously just amazing. From yesterday's events and today, Aloha Sunday, we get to celebrate with you yet again. Again, we want to welcome everyone to the Taste of Pacific and Asia, the 2026. It's been 9 years that this event has been part of our Kona community. Today we have amazing individuals again, a lot of chef talent within the room. But in just a little bit, we'd like to focus and give a lot of our aloha and mahalo for the Hui Hui Cocktail Showdown. Again, we have three individuals across Hawaii Island that's here to share their talent with all of you. Again, if you're just joining us, coming through the VIP lines, I encourage all of you to check out what's happening inside the foyer. We have three amazing individuals creating some cocktails right here from Hawaii Island. Again, we feature Tasha Naehu with the hidden nene. Also, Fedra, you know, we're happy to have her back again from Magic's Beach Grill. Cocktails look amazing. And of course, in addition to us this year, we want to say mahalo to Bharat Aiden from the Fairmont Orchid as the three amazing individuals participate in this year's challenge.
I'm sitting in front of the stage and the speakers are so loud it's almost painful.
Oh, can you talk to the sound guy? Yeah, hopefully we can kind of
Where's
bring
he?
it down. He's right behind the screen. Thank you, guys. First of all, Ohana, we'd like to again thank you for joining us. Our first person we'd like to feature, again, we'll be doing this right on the big screen. Okay, Ohana, again, we would like to invite all of you to join us right here at the center stage outside in the foyer. Easy to find us. And of course, if you cannot join us today in this space, we will be broadcasting this live on the big screen inside the ballroom. Tasha, it's so nice to have you here. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. We have a special moment for us to create the cocktail that you'll be sharing today. I do see a few specific items. If you don't mind just sharing with us what ingredients you have today and what you're creating.
So for today, I brought the Naneo rum from Kuleana. That rum really stood out to me. So it's like, just have a good time. The syrup I chose from Hamakua Coast Premium is Mackay Road Roselle. So I feel like those really paired well. Invasive species will be Kiawe smoke. So we use Kiawe smoke for orange blossom, smoke that all together. We have a little bit of like spiced orange, pineapple, passion fruit, a little bit of lemon, grapefruit juice. got green chartreuse, and just mix it all together.
Fantastic, my friend. Well, we have the camera on you right now. Thank you so much for sharing all these local products that you'll be featuring for your cocktail. Please feel free to mix away, and I might just ask you a few questions while you continue. So it looks like it's a pretty easy mix so far. And you mentioned earlier about the Kuleana Nanea rum, which is one of my favorites here on Hawaii Island. And I love the pour, ladies and gentlemen. You have to see the pour. Tasha, while you're mixing the drinks, tell me what inspired you to be a mixologist.
So, I actually started at Jackie Ray's Ohana Grill in Hilo. I've been there for about 7 years off and on with COVID, but been there for a while. My boss now worked at Jackie Ray's as the bartender who opened up the speakeasy in Hilo, the Hidden Nene. And I worked for her part-time, worked like 7 days a week for many, many months, and I'm like, okay, I can't do this. And she's like, if you want to learn how to bartend, move with me full time. And I'm like, I'm down to learn new skills, you know? So I took the leap, and here I am. Yeah.
I love it, friend. Well, we're very blessed and honored to have you with us. First time competing in this year's showdown, so we thank you for doing that for us. Of course, you're using products again here from Hawaii Island, Nanea rum, the Hui Nanea Kuleana rum. I'll put that up there so everybody can see that as well. This particular rum is produced right here on Hawaii Island. We're very excited for that. Also, one of our corporate sponsors, we thank you as well for being with us, and that's Hamakua Coast Premium. Another item, they do have a table that's inside the ballroom, so I encourage all of you to check that out as well. And this year, they partnered with a food presentation, so enjoy that. All right, my friend, we're getting serious now. We're just shaking, rocking, and rolling here. This is how you do it, man. This is how you do it. You mentioned earlier that you had a little bit of a smoke flavor in here. I do see Keawe smoked wood here for us. And then my favorite part of when you create a drink, it's the decoration, the decor, the finishing off of items. Again, we mahalo you, my friend, for being with us. That is amazing. So, Ohana, as we get ready for more of our this afternoon, we want to encourage all of you to please check out the foyer right outside the ballroom. We do have our makeke happening as well. That happens till about 3 o'clock this afternoon or 4 o'clock this afternoon. And continue to share with all of your family that cannot be present here as well. We do have a live feed that's happening through YouTube. And we want to mahalo our social media crew, our marketing crew. You know who you are. You guys have been amazing throughout the whole entire weekend. And so we mahalo you. All right, my friend, that looks amazing. Do you mind just picking that up for us? Showing it over to the camera. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our beautiful Tasha Naehu, the Hidden Nene. Thank you, Tasha. Again, family, you know, we want to mahalo and aloha all of you, especially if you're a VIP ticket holder. That was really smart of you to get that VIP ticket right away. That was a smart move. These tickets sell out so quickly that we're already planning for next year. And so if you're a VIP ticket holder, mahalo for just thinking in advance, being a part of the festivities here. And we thank you. We thank you again for joining us this afternoon at the King Kamehameha Kona Beach Resort. Coming up next, we have another mixologist that we'd like to feature for all of you. Part of this is really to share the talent here on Hawaii Island. All right, family. You may see some familiar items that our mixologist is using. Part of that highlight really is Kuleana rum, and we want to mahalo our friends at Kuleana rum. They've been part of Hawaii Island for quite some time now, and being part of our ecosystem here really sends a lot towards the entire world. So if you're out there right now and just wishing that you're part of this amazing event, by all means, go over to the grocery store, follow the recipes that we're sharing with you. Again, this is a big, nice product from Kuleana. This is the Hokule. This one is really, really nice. A little darker, but definitely one that you want to keep inside your kitchen. Also, we want to mahalo another sponsor of ours, Hamakua Coast Premium. They've been a great partner for many, many years, and part of that celebration is because of what they do. So if you see Brandon, if you see Kale over at Hamakua Premium, by all means, continue to share the positive vibes with them and share feedback as well. All right, my friend, Bharat, welcome. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Part of the mixology competition, it's getting everything right. We want to get it right from the start. And again, mahalo to Tasha and sharing from the Hidden Nene. If you're ever in Hilo, they're easy to find in Hilo town. It is a nice speakeasy, but the best part of it all is their name has become very popular in the community in the last 2 years. So enjoy if you should over to Hilo. Again, in just a little bit, we'll be featuring Bharat Aiden from Halikai Bar, Fairmont Orchid. We're excited for him. This is the first time competing in this competition. He's been in several international competitions, first time in Hawaii doing a competition, and we're excited to highlight him in just a few. If you are enjoying the taste of Pacific and Asia, oh my gosh, please put your hands together so we know that you're alive out there. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for all of us that are here this afternoon. From our competition portion, our challenge, chef challenge is coming up in just a few. We want to say mahalo. All right, brother, you ready for this, man? Yeah, you look like you're ready, man. You're ready. All right, bud. All right. Go ahead and start mixing up your items. I'm going to pass the microphone over to you. I'm going to hold it for you too, Bharat, but just share with us what you're creating today.
So, what I'm creating today is actually a little bit unique because this is a mixture of my culture, which is Turkey, and then Hawaiian culture. I'm using a pine nuts, fresh banana juice, I clarify that, banana peel syrup, some soy sauce, oat milk, and then of course Meknat Orjat from Coast Premium. And then I have a Kuleana Hokule and then Kuleana Nanaya blend. And then it's going to be like a very basic version of the drink because I need to clarify the whole drink with oat milk, but I can do it over here, but this is a basic version. And the last and most important one, the verjuice. Yes, it's like a unripe grape juice. It is very unique, it is very common in my country, and we love using that in almost every single dish. So I want to bring something different to enjoy, the differences.
Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are blending a Turkish influence inspired, also with a little bit of Hawaii in there. This is something that's very unique. I've never been a part of a tasting as this. So, Bharat, we're excited for you. How many years have you been in Hawaii?
Since 2023. Yeah.
Nice. Good for you, man. What a nice way to infuse. When we talk about being here in Hawaii, it is a melting pot. And so to know that we have all these different nationalities here, different cultures, and we're able to blend things, it is really a huge statement. So I'm looking forward to this drink. Of course, we want to say mahalo again. I think Bharat mentioned that it is 2 types of Kuleana rum, a Nanea and a little bit of the Hokule, which is a nice blend as well. And of course, it's featured here on Hawaii Island, and our good friends too, Hamakua Coast Premium. Thank you so much for being a part of the journey. All right, brother. Wow, that was pretty fast. Yeah.
It's not a shake and drink, it's mixing because we don't want excess of dilution. It's going to be like a pretty mellow drink, even though that there's like a 20-21% of alcohol in this.
All right, so Bharat did say that it's a pretty mellow drink. So I would assume that mellow means you can probably drive an airplane, keeping it mellow. And it is about 21% alcohol volume. Wow, okay. That will definitely put someone to bed, for sure. Beautiful ice cube that's left in there for you. Very, very excited. Yeah, we're gonna put a nice banana chip in there as a nice decor. to add to the flavor, to add to the ambiance. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Mahalo to Brad Aiden from the Halikai Bar, Fairmont Orchid. What a nice way to celebrate Hawaii and Turkish ancestry. What a beautiful way, man. Thank you. Now, for those of you that are in the ballroom, again, we hope that you're enjoying yourself, talking story with your friends, making those connections, and then, of course, enjoying some amazing food. It is a little after, it's almost at the 11:30 hour. Of course, we have one more individual that I'm excited to interview and to share. She is our 2025 title holder for the Ho'ohui Hui Cocktail Showdown. What a nice way to celebrate another year. Of course, we feature Kuleana Rum in this one. Can't wait to talk to Fedra about this. This is going to be truly, truly amazing. Now, if you are part of our VIP ticket holders, you have the opportunity of placing your vote in. And I believe there are 3 forms that was just shared with you as you walk through the reception area. Please fill that out. Again, there are 3 names on there. Barat, we just interviewed earlier. Fedra will be coming up in just a little bit, and Tasha as well. Now, you can vote. You know, I really wish we had a camera that could kind of picture down this way, because you can see that there's a lot of native fruits, native items that we can use right here from Hawaii Island. Fedra, my friend, it's so nice to have you back. Yeah, so nice to have you back, my friend. Nice to have you back. I'm going to pass the microphone over to you. Appreciate you being here as well. Tell us about the cocktail that you're about to present for us and what's happening in your world.
Aloha. Well, happy to be back first. Just really enjoy bringing our local ingredients, and Magic's kind of began as farm fresh, things ripe, would just walk through the doors. And this year, actually, a man named Thomas would always bring Jabota Kava in from his farm when they were ripe. So, and they were in season already, and hearing the portion of including an invasive ingredient, which Jabota Kava is, Javanese tree cherry, it kind of coincided with using that in our cocktail. Yeah, along with, yes, rum.
Some rum. Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, go ahead and start creating your beverage, my friend. You know, we mentioned a little bit about Jabota Kava, and it is a very unique fruit. So if you've never seen this before, ladies and gentlemen, it actually grows on the bark of the tree. most of the time when you see berries, you're thinking either they're low to the ground or they're something that you would pick. However, for this particular fruit, you have to target the bark. And so it's nice to see that as well. Of course, we have the cocoa pod, something that's very special to us here on Hawaii Island. We are the #1 coffee maker right here on Hawaii Island. You can never go wrong. And if you infuse some of that too with our cocoa pods, it just makes it so wonderful. Frederick, I know you're a big supporter of being out there in the ocean. We've seen you paddling. We've seen you just taking care of our aina, taking care of our kai. And now today we see you presenting a drink to us, my friend. What a nice way to celebrate life. Let's see here. We've got a nice cocktail here, a nice finishing off. Tell us about what's happening right there that you just poured into the drink.
Well, we've got some cacao nibs here, and we've got also a chocolate orchid that kind of ties in with the ingredients. A piece of white pineapple that was kind of funny. I didn't realize they were just coming into season, so that was turned out to be a little exciting.
Beautiful. Oh, that's for me. Yeah, cheers, everybody. Come by and see Fedra. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our 2025 winner for the Cocktail Showdown. Miss Fedra, go see her over at Magic's Beach and Grill. Thank you, my friend. Again, we want to mahalo our friends over at Hawai'i Kuauli Rum. We mahalo you for doing that. Steve, I'll be right there, buddy. I'll be right there. Again, we mahalo you, and we also mahalo our friends at Hawaii Hamakua Coast Premium as well. All right, family, so we see everybody's filling out their form. I'm just going to lean in and see. Oh, okay, yeah, it's good, Bob. Good. See what's going on, you know. Oh, wow, yeah. That's what we like, friend. Whatever you're using, just let me know because
completely additive free. We wanted to show that rum could be as good or better than any spirit you've ever had, which is a hugely bold statement. Took us 3 years to figure this one out after the other two came out. But I'll proudly say that it was rated top 25 spirits in the world, and Forbes called it the world's best aged rum. So that's pretty exciting. And it's because Hawaii, not despite of being from Hawaii. So that's what's fun.
Steve, as always, buddy, thank you for spending some time with us. Ohana, if you are nearby the exit or entrance right next to the stage foyer, come check out Kuleana Rum. They're featuring 3 amazing products for you. Again, mahalo, brother Steve.
good.
All right, I'll see you later. Okay, buddy, we good? Yeah, good. All right, family. So if you've just joined us again and you have those amazing forms in front of you, I'm going to encourage all of you to fill out those forms with the mixology cocktail showdown. There are 3 individual names that we love to highlight again. We have Bharat Aiden from Hawai'i Bar, Fairmont Orchid. Also, Fedra is with us as well. Very, very pleased and honored to see her again in competition. And also Tasha, Naehu, Hidden Nene. These 3 contestants have been amazing. We just shared a little bit about their creation and their connection to Hawaii Island. Now it's our turn. We've got about 7 minutes. Within the next 7 minutes, we're encouraging everybody to please fill out the cocktail showdown form. It's the yellow paper. If you see that yellow paper that's out there, the yellow paper will help us select the winner. Again, it's 1 vote for you, and the votes can be placed up at the stage area. We have a nice box for you to complete your votes. So I'm going to stand next to the stage area. Thank you. Yep, you're the first one, my friend. Yeah, first one. We've got our first vote, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it is the yellow form. If you have the yellow form on your table, I'm going to encourage all of you to please select that 1 cocktail drink, that 1 mixologist that created an amazing beverage for you. Again, it is the yellow form on your tables. This is only for our VIP ticket holders. Unfortunately, everyone else may not be able to participate in this. Again, we're encouraging all of you, please fill out the yellow form. We have a few that's already dropped off here. Again, come to the main stage area, bring your yellow form, drop them off here. Again, we want to do this. We will be closing things off in about 10 minutes. So we got 10 minutes to put your vote through. Again, we have all of our votes coming in. You can find us right here on the main stage area. We encourage all of you to come by. Again, we are just looking for the yellow form. We will be closing this in just a few. Be sure to stop by, put in your votes. So important for us. Mahalo. Thanks, brother. Oh, you know what's really nice about what these nominations, these votes, is the fact that everyone is so kind when they place their votes into the bin. So again, if you have the yellow form, again, it is just for our VIP ticket holders. Just for our VIP ticket holders, the Ho'ohui Cocktail Showdown. Encouraging all of you to please complete the yellow form. Stop on by the front side. I'm standing right next to the voting box. You're more than welcome to drop a few if you have a few. But we're looking forward to seeing who our winner is going to be. Again, we want to mahalo all of you for joining us. And if you had the opportunity to try that cocktail, my gosh, I already have my thought who could possibly be that winner. But I know it's all about you. It's all about your vote. It's all about what you feel should be holding that title. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Again, in just a few minutes, we want to prepare for our next challenge, and that's our chef challenge. That's going to be coming up in just a few. Very few, we're going to be talking to our friends. I know. Again, we want to say mahalo to all of you that's joining us today. Keeping in contact with our local community, keeping in contact with everybody that's here in our island. Again, we want to say mahalo to all of our chefs as well. If you have not had the opportunity to swing by, Chef Ernie Valenzuela, stop on by Aloha Keiki Provisions. He's located right next to the stage.
Rise for justice, the day has come for all our people to stand as one.
Just ticket holders for VIP and professional. We're getting close to closing. We would like you to come up here.
Rise for justice,
Up here. Only this one. Don't bring your peoples and your chef. Yeah, hold on to that. Because you might speak some more.
Sounds good, Frank. Sounds good. Yeah, no. Again, Ohana, I am standing next to the voting box for all of those that have the yellow form. We want to collect as much of the yellow forms as we possibly can. Again, this is only for our VIP ticket holders. Our general public will not have the access or the opportunity to share their vote. We're kind of winding things down again. If you have the yellow form, as we get ready for our next phase of entertainment and relaxation here, we want to encourage everyone, if you have the yellow card, the yellow form, we need that in order to get all of those votes counted. So I encourage all of you to come by. Super simple to do. Complete the yellow form. Complete the yellow form. Swing by. Swing by and put your vote in. Again, we are featuring some amazing individuals from right here in Kona. We welcome back Fedra again. She is with Magic's Grill. We invite her to be back here. We're very excited for it. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. Of course, everyone has a wristband. If you have a pink wristband, the pink wristband is very important as well. The pink wristband allows us to avoid serving alcohol to those that are underage. So if you're holding on to a pink wristband, unfortunately, you cannot participate in the alcoholic beverages. However, the wristbands that you have on right now, if it's gold or if it's that silver color, you can also continue to use that to pick up a beverage along the way. Again, we are working our way through the first phase. We want to say mahalo for all of those that are participating right now with the yellow form. We have 3 amazing individuals that we highlighted earlier at the event, and the vote is now in your hands. So if you feel that you've gotten a really good tasting palate for all of this and you're ready to put down your vote, I encourage all of you to do that right away. All right, Ohana, we're coming to that end on those yellow cards. I'm just going to walk through real quick. If you still have the yellow card, please feel free to make your selection. Put your vote in. Putting in, I know it's a little hard sometimes when you only have a handful of choices and they all taste wonderful, but if you have those yellow cards, we want to definitely complete the yellow card at this time. We can definitely put that in there. Again, we have 3 amazing individuals. Thank you, friend. We've got some amazing individuals again that we want to highlight. We thank them for their participation in this year's Cocktail Showdown. This one is really, really cool. You have 3 amazing individuals featured here on Hawaii Island. Ho'ohui Hui, Cocktail Showdown. Again, mahalo to our contestants and participations from Fedra, over at Magic Beach Grill. Barat Aiden, mahalo buddy for being here with us today at Halikai Bar at the Fairmont Orchid. And also to Tasha, all the way from Hilo, Hawaii, ladies and gentlemen, the Hidden Nene. And my niece is making her way up. Oh, thanks, brother. Yeah, right inside there. Thank you, my man. And my niece is making her way up to put in her vote. Is it Kepa's vote? Kepa. You didn't vote good, eh? Kepa. Again, we're winding our way down. If you're still trying to decide which of the 3 people on the yellow pepper, I will do it for you. Let me do it for you. I will do it for you. Okay. Yeah, empty the bag up. I give you some opportunity. Yeah, I give you some opportunity. Okay, shoot, sounds good. Thanks, yeah. Look at me. We just. Oh, I know that drink. I know that drink. I know that drink. I know that drink. So again, encourage everyone. Thank you. Again, we're collecting our yellow slips right now. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We've got our yellow slips going on. Perfect. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was good. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Okay, I'll take the hint. Thank you so much. We're very excited to be a part of this vote. Again, everything now relies on all of our participants today, those that are joining us, on that VIP ticket holders. Make your way to the front. I've got a few in my hand that I'm about to place into the box. Again, we want to mahalo the 3 contestants that we showcased earlier. All right, buddy. Yeah, thank you, my man. Thank you. That's awesome. You know, as I see a lot of our yellow slips coming up. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Again, if you're at yellow, if you're holding on to that yellow ticket, everyone's making their way up here. We're very, very appreciative of what you're doing for us and putting all of our mixologists on the map. I've already selected my favorite. I'm sure you did as well. And you can do that by just... Yep. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Take a Smart move. Smart move. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Again, family, we are doing the countdown. Would be my niece will come up. Would be my niece will come up. So, you know, again, we want to mahalo all of you that's participating in this. In about 10 minutes, we'll be opening. We'll be opening up the doors for our general admission ticket holders. Again, we want to mahalo those that participated in the vote for the Ho'ohui Cocktail Showdown. 3 individuals that we really mahalo again. Be sure to stop on by, drop off your yellow tags. I see Chef Galindo still collecting a few more. All right, we're coming down to the quarter, gang. We're coming down to the final count. Again, family, you know, we will be opening the doors to the general ticket holders. Within that time frame, it's about 10 minutes from now. Enjoy the time, enjoy talking story with some amazing individuals in the room. Again, if you're holding on to that yellow form, now is it, oh, Tita, you had chalk.
I will pick up and force me.
That's what I love about being here, man. If you're not going to move, we're going to help you move with you. So, again, if you're holding on to that yellow card, the yellow card is what we're currently asking for your kokua with. That one actually, we're going to
In the front, back here, and back.
no problem. So this one we're going to start pretty soon. So right right now
Oh,
we just
so you have
the
to
yellow.
wait for them.
Yeah.
And when they make the announcement, then you bring it up.
Yeah, then you bring them up. Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
for
yeah. Almost there.
telling
Yeah, almost there. Hey, friend, how you doing? You good? All right, Ohana. So last call on all those yellow cards. Again, we thank you for being a part of today's judging, putting in your vote. But we're about ready to close that up. Again, if you are in the area and you have the yellow ticket, now is an opportunity for you to complete those yellow cards. Thanks, friend. Right on. For those of us that just started trying out those beverages, I know it's hard for us to like tank them and push them down, I know. But now is a good time for like try your best to make that final decision as we make our way to the 12 o'clock hour. Just remember now, let us drive out of the parking lot first before you go. Because, we just want you to be safe. Again, Ohana, we're wrapping up our counts for the yellow. Yeah, thank you. Right on. Thank you, my friend. We're wrapping up the yellow card. That's the one with the 3 individual names on there. Our Ho'ohui Hui Cocktail Showdown. This is our opportunity to bring in those votes. 3 amazing individuals here on Hawaii Island. Chef Galindo has already grabbed some more yellow cards. Thank you, brother. Look at you. Choke. Yes, oh man, the person who got a count. Wow, go get him. Again, we're making that final call. Final boarding call, ladies and gentlemen, for the yellow card. Again, this is an opportunity for just our VIP ticket holders. The yellow card with, oh yeah, bully, yep. All right, thank you, ba. Right on, everybody. So please make your way to the stage area. Grab your yellow card. 3 individual names on there. It's your last opportunity to get those votes in. All right, Ohana, we're coming into that closing. Coming into the closing for our Ho'ohui Hui Cocktail Showdown. Our 3 individuals that we just hosted, just featured, just a few seconds ago. They would love to get your vote today. Again, this opportunity is only for our VIP ticket holders. All right, gang, this is gonna wrap them up. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1 3/4. Okay, we go close them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, mahalo for your participation in this year's Ho'ohui Hui Cocktail Challenge.
Take this one, I think this one is good. Yeehaw.
Aloha, we are here with Kumaka Helelani Olohikea Smith. Can you please share your halal name a little?
For you and I. Hene hene koaka, ko'ole ole apaha. Mea ma'amauia for you and I. Hawila makeneki, oni oni kokino. Mea ma'amauia for you and I. I Waikiki mako, ayana I kekei. Mea ma'amauia for you and I. I kapahulu mako, ayana lipoa. Mea ma'amauia for you and I.
Again, we want to mahalo everybody that's joining us today. We'll be opening up our general line in just a little bit. Of course, if you had the opportunity of trying out 3 beverages in the last hour, amazing. Thank you so much for doing that. And if unfortunately you did not make it in time and you have to tank it all down, well, let's try again for next year. Friend, that's how you do it, friend. That's how you do it. That's how. I like the strategy. Automatic. Again, we're going to be working through our general ticket holders in just a little bit. Again, we want to mahalo all of those that were part of our journey from 11 o'clock this morning. Again, big mahalo to our friends at every single booth. We mahalo you. Do it, friend. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. So again, we'll be opening up our doors in about 4 minutes for our general ticket holders. Radio.
She lying. What it was, huh? She couldn't see you. Have yourself a seat, we can have this conversation. Maybe later on we can just see this beautiful. Shawty, if you just take a minute, have yourself a seat, we can have this conversation.
Again, family, in just a little bit, we'll be opening the doors for our general ticket card holders. We mahalo them for just being patient outside. I'm also standing in front of Chef Hawai'i Kuauli. He is an amazing, talented chef here. He is featuring some amazing setup as well. So if you want to swing by, amazing setup, bro. Amazing setup. Chef Kuauli, of course, I'm from Hawaii Island. His talent continues to thrive here, and we're looking forward to sharing more about what you have. Here, brother. Right before our our general ticket card holders come in, tell us exactly what you're serving today.
Oh, nicely on the spotlight, and then so we got a A5 Gold Coast Standard roll, Hawai'i Kuauli mushrooms, local bell peppers, Maui onions, finished with a little bit of A5 Wagyu and a soy garlic confit. And then also featuring some items coming out for our secret new concept renovation for Fairmont Orchid at Binchotan. Gonna be our kimchi cream udon.
All right, Ohana, so we'll be opening up the doors very, very shortly for our general admission ticket holders. And we'll also be moving forward with our Chef Challenge. Rosewood Resort. He is in the center of the foyer. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you know, we're very happy to feature a lot of talent from Hilo this afternoon. It is great pleasure and also exciting to introduce this one chef with you. He's already putting his selection together. I encourage all of you to check this out. If you are next to Chef Keely Roland from Sushi Hawaii, please make some noise, put your hands together for Chef Keely. Yeah. Chef, again, we welcome you to Kona. We mahalo you for being here with us. It's very exciting to see you work the floor, work the stage, putting something together that's very unique, that highlights your culinary expertise. Congratulations again, Chef. Looking forward to the final product. Again, family, this is going to be about 20 minutes for us to really hone in and watch what the chefs are doing. And to actually see something live in action as we speak really puts a lot of focus. A lot of our chefs this afternoon is featuring products right here on Hawaii Island. Again, we want to mahalo our chefs from all sides of Hawaii Island. Gives us an opportunity to see exactly how we operate in this beautiful island we call Hawaii. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are near Chef Dirk Genevia from Jackie Ray's, please put your hands together. Everyone in this area, please make some noise for Chef. Chef, we're so happy and excited to have you here. Jackie Ray's is they are so fortunate to have your talent side by side. I had the honor of being there just a few weeks ago, and the food speaks volumes of your expertise. We are very excited for you, Chef. Again, we have about a little under 20 minutes to create your first item. We do have a lot of our judges walking around, seeing exactly what's happening in your world. I gotta say though, Chef, man, the hand technique you get is mean the technique. So feel free to stop by each chef station. Amazing video. Do that. I'm back again over at Chef Junior's spot. He's already creating something very unique. And I know everyone in this space here sees something so special. Because of what we do here on Hawaii Island, it brings in a lot of joy. A lot of local produce as well. Yeah. Oh my God. Again, we want to say a big mahalo to Chef Keely Roland from Sushi Hawaii. Traveled all the way from Hilo, Hawaii today to be a part of today's festivities. Chef Challenge as well. If you're following us earlier, his bio just takes us to amazing places, especially in the Asian cuisine. So we thank you, Chef, for being here. If you're in the space, Ohana, I encourage all of you to just stop by, take a look at the technique that he's using, the fresh produce that he's also using for his dish today, and can't wait to see what he would do with the surprise ingredient. We're about 13 minutes, chefs. We're about 13 minutes, 13 minutes until we call that. Again, if our chefs are able to wrap this up before Again, we mahalo all of you for joining us. We've got a little under 12 minutes now, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes for our chefs to continue their beautiful culinary journey. It's drawing a lot of attention for everyone around us today. Again, we mahalo our chefs to be here. We talked to Chef Keely just a little while ago. Chef Junior, also here from Kona Village, Rosewood Resort.
So we're having a power issue.
Oh.
So I know you're doing your countdown, but we're gonna give them a bit of it. So maybe we'll do the countdown for right now.
Yeah, do the countdown.
We set this guy back on, then this
Yeah.
guy go off.
Oh.
Then that guy go off.
Okay.
So they're not gonna be able to carry
No
the
problem, friend. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Yeah, we just talk. Okay, friend. Yeah.
When they're ready with the first dish, they're ready.
Yeah, they come. Okay, I love that idea.
Just roll with it.
Okay, friend.
I'll eat his go raw.
Yeah. We can toss today.
I can take Benadryl and then I can eat the raw collar. Then I might
Yeah, that might all the needles in my mouth.
That's not a
Okay, friend, no problem. Again, we're very excited to have such amazing talent here inside the foyer. Chef, I know that we've got a little bit of a pause happening, but tell us exactly what you're trying to do. Tell us a little bit about your culinary journey. We love to share it, especially with my nephew right there, Loa.
Sure. Hi, I'm Chef Jarek, and I'm originated from Jackie Ray's in Kona. I have a Filipino and Chinese cuisine for this first dish. We have our duck dumpling going on. Yes.
Nice, brother. All right, duck dumpling. We're looking forward to it. If you were near Chef Jarek earlier, you know he was actually doing it each individually wrapped, which is huge talent for someone. And so we mahalo him for just putting himself out there today, being a part of the challenge. Of course, outside in the foyer, it's not only about the chef challenge, but it's also about the beverages that we are serving. So, friend, how is the beverage today?
It tastes good.
Tasting good is a good thing. Tasting good is a good thing. Again, we want to mahalo. Fedra is here from our Magic's Beach Grill. We mahalo her for being here. We also are so grateful to have from the Fairmont, Barat Aiden. He's Again, we encourage all of you to please swing by and check out all of our chefs in their action stations. One of the things that we've always admired is how organized and clean each section is operating under. No stress, no stress. Just another beautiful day in paradise. Our chefs are also required to plate up. So once their selection is complete, they're also required to plate up. We'll be looking at that in its entirety. We continue to share more on our social media platforms. We are streaming live right now on YouTube. You're more than welcome to reach over to your friends and neighbors. Share with them that it is available for them. Unfortunately, we're not able to see them here physically, but that doesn't mean they cannot be with us to see the final products. A lot of our judges, too, they come with a lot of experience, a lot of years of history. Our idea is to just continue to share with our people how wonderful it is to be on here on Hawai'i Island. I like your wristband. I like your dress. It's pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sometimes I say that and she goes, "You're welcome." Like she don't know. She's like, "Sure, okay."
You our program so well.
You program so well.
And I love your shoes. I love your shoes.
Say thank you.
Again, Ohana, if you're just joining us this afternoon, of course, we encourage all of you to please try all of the food booths and see what's happening inside the ballroom.
Let's keep until we get it running. How do you say? Come back right. Go around and talk to each chef and just entertain the chefs. But just go around. Just make your way and interview each chef.
No problem.
I'll come get you when we're ready.
Okay.
We're just taking a pause because they left it.
Okay, sounds good. Of course, Ohana, if you're just joining us today, one of the nice things about being here, you can find some amazing individuals. And today I stop over at Chef Clayton Arakawa's section. Of course, when it comes to coffee here on Hawai'i Island, there's no other place that you like be. There's no other place you like be. No other place you like be. How you been, bro? Good to see you, bro. So good to see you, my man. So good to see you. Chef Clayton Arakawa, Big Island Provisions. We're happy to see you again. Yes, sir, brother. It's so nice. Can you share with us? What's happening in your area? Because I see the food truck every now and then.
Yeah, we have a food truck and we come up to Kona every Friday at the Friday food truck.
All right, Ohana, so if you are in Kona on Friday, we encourage all of you to check out Food Truck Fridays. It's happening over at the Macy's parking lot. You know, back in the days, that's where we used to all hang out. And now the county has opened up that space for us for Food Truck Fridays. Encouraging all of you, check out Chef Clayton Arakawa. You cannot miss his one and only food truck. It's one of a kind. It's the only one that's here on Hawai'i Island. Just look for the big island and then the chicken on top. No, he's not going to go take you for a chicken fight. We're going to have chicken available for you. Chef Clayton Arakawa, mahalo again, brother, for being here. Oh, Brandon. Yes, bully. Bruh, I'm going to pass this microphone over to you, man, because every time you create something, it's always over the top. So please share with us what you have for today.
Today we're just offering what we offer every single year by popular demand. We got the ube colada. It's real simple. It's pineapple, coconut, the ube syrup, whipped cream, topped off with dehydrated pineapple and coconut flakes. And that's it. Come and grab.
Okay, sounds good. So, Brandon, we do see that you have like assortment pack. Is that how it's normally sold?
What's the question?
Is it normally sold in an assortment pack?
Yeah, no? You can buy it individually, but we're just offering also variety packs today just to take back home. At least you get a taste of each flavor.
Right on, my brother. Thank you, guys. If you have some opportunity here, especially if you got to wash all that food down, stop by at Hamakua Coast Premium, one of our title sponsors here at the Taste of Pacific and Asia. Encourage all of you to stop by. Lots of great energy. They have new items, and especially a variety pack for you to take home. Of course, purchase is always right here and available. What a beautiful way to start off the weekend, you know. Hamakua Coast Premium. Always support local. Always keeping it real. Thank you, Penny. Thank you. You know, this year we're so honored and privileged to be a part of Chef Gom's beautiful hotel here. And each time I see this gentleman, it's always been truly amazing watching him do his thing. Encourage all of you to check out Taste of Pacific in Asia, Chef George Gomes, as he serves up one of the amazing fresh selections here on Hawaii Island. Peking duck style. Oh, bro, look at that. Wow, wow.
Tikka sauce, tikka masala.
Wow. Chef, right after the water. Yep, right after. Of course, there's nowhere else you want to do this. You can see the Peking duck right here as part of the display. Chef Gomes, again, doing an amazing job. We're very honored and pleased to have him with us.
Amazing job.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, my man. That's a cool shirt.
Thank you.
We're very pleased to be a part of his hotel operations here. We mahalo the team here at King Kamehameha Kona Beach Resort. Also with us, we have Chef Rosemary Valente with Mayflow's Kitchen. This is the one. We've been talking about this earlier. It's like one twist between adobo, I believe, and then a little bit of a pizza.
Yeah, so what we have here is a pork belly sisig pizza with a sourdough crust. It's garnished with a quail egg right in the center with a tomato relish and calamansi. And I got some cheese if you want and some spice if you guys want to add that to it.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you like spice, if you love that, of course, you got to stop by, see Chef Rosemary Valente. This is an amazing combination of taking Filipino heritage, a very Asian heritage, and twisting that on a nice pizza finish. So enjoy this. Come on down, check her out. This is a nice way, again, to celebrate food here on Hawaii Island. Again, family, we're so grateful to be a part of this wonderful event. If you're just joining us, yes, this is where you want to be on Hawaii Island in Kona Town, enjoying some time with some familiar faces. So we're very, very grateful. Bro, where you got that from?
Oh,
God, that is nice, boo.
All these guys, they beat Bobby Flay hands down.
I know, hands down, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. We got some amazing comments, man, about what we see here happening on Hawaii Island at the King Kamehameha Kona Beach Resort. Again, as you select your winning chef, you're more than welcome to complete those worksheets, complete the template, pass them over. Pretty simple to do. As we continue with our chef challenge outside in the foyer, of course, we want to say mahalo to all of our wonderful, wonderful participants today at the Hawai'i Kuauli Taste of Pacific in Asia 2026. I'm standing in front of Manalani Alberge Collection. Chef Ross Kilkenny is with us today. I'm going to just kind of step back here and just kind of look at what we have spread out today. Chef, I heard that it was a lamb?
Correct.
Wow.
Korean style.
Korean style. Nice, buddy. Nice. One of the things I admire about this, I had a sample earlier. You know, the lamb is very mild. It's not like very gamey. It's a nice blend of that sweet, savory flair, and that's something that I admire and appreciate. And Chef, also the decoration and the decor. You got to tell me about that. How do you finish anything off making it look so pretty?
Color, and we look for brightness.
Nice, man, nice. Again, come on by, check out Manalani Alberge Collection. They are with us from the beginning, from the start. We're very happy to have them here with us. Try the lamb, one of my favorites here at the Taste of Pacific in Asia. We also say mahalo to Chef Helen Hong, one of my longtime friends. Always a pleasure to see you. Again, you can identify such amazing, amazing food selected by you. Thank you, Chef, for being you. Thank you for bringing forward something very unique in Island. Thank you. Chef, I'm going to just lean in. I know we have a lot of individuals around you right now. Tell us what you have today featured in your area.
This one? Oh, no. So we have Cocoa Puff. It is filled with chocolate cream and a little bit of lilikoi sauce inside, just enough, and some chocolate garnish for that crunch.
I love the approach, Chef. I love how you put this all together. Definitely something we want to try. Again, we want to say mahalo to Chef Helen Hong, Monalani, a Birch Collection, with her wonderful desserts. You okay, friend? You okay? They can kind of like spread them out a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pivot. Keely's dish is done because his power didn't go out.
Okay, brother.
So he's got like 3 minutes, and he says I can plate, pick it up. If I leave it on anymore, it's gonna be overcooked, and I'm not gonna do good.
Yeah.
So we have to let his get judged.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But
I
maybe
think we're
he
gonna
calls for the second one.
He can get his judged, and then when we can give everybody. Junior's still cooking. They're all cooking right now. So we'll give him 10 minutes. I'm gonna ask if we can do 10 minutes.
Okay, brother. Yeah.
So he'll get. So what happens is I'm gonna see if he can wait 10 minutes to get his judge. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. I'll see if he can wait 10 minutes, then he'll be the first one to get his.
Okay.
I feel bad, but it's just.
But I told her if they judge that one, then everybody stops and starts the scene for the second round.
The second one, everybody's gonna
Yeah.
start, and then what we'll do is we'll give everybody 40 minutes.
Because it really doesn't matter how fast you get them up there. It's what it tastes is in the end.
In the end, yeah.
So he can be judged. You
We're
know?
gonna. I'm gonna go and just verbally tell him 10 minutes. You don't have
Okay.
to do it on the
Okay, brother.
microphone.
Okay.
I'll tell him.
Just make sure the power stays on so that he knows. I'm trying. And don't come anymore gray. And then you start yelling at her husband because the husband no work here.
I know. I trying. I trying.
You're doing good, sis. You're doing good, Fred.
We are also honored to have, of course, part of the Chef Challenge today, Chef Kaikili Roldan. His team here is creating something very unique. Encourage all of you to check him out on the north side, the corner side of the ballroom. Taste of Pacific in Asia, Chef Kaikili Roldan. He's got an amazing setup here. Come on by and enjoy what he has all the way from Hilo, Hawaii.
I was talking to Athinani for like ever.
Oh my God, wow. Also, Ohana, we invite you to come on over to Jackie Ray's booth, Taste of a Pacific in Asia 2026. This is a nice way to celebrate, all the culinary creations from Chef Jarek. We're very, very pleased to have him here with us as well. He's doing an amazing job, part of our Chef Challenge. Come on by his booth. He's got a great selection for you. Again, Jackie Ray's right here in Kailua Kona. Don't forget, Ohana, once you find that special dish that you have, please fill out and complete the People's Choice for the People's Choice Award. We'll be giving out at the end of today's event. Also, we want to say a big mahalo and welcome to Chef Junior's team from Kona Village, a Rosewood Resort, right here on the coastline of Hawaii Island. You guys got an amazing setup. Ali, thank you very much for being here. Tell us what we have today on the chopping block.
We have nice polenta with some truffle oil and shaved truffle. We have 12 hours cooked brisket. Guys, you have to come and check it out. Smoked with some shaved truffle on top, chimichurri, and some touch from Megan with a lot of love. Please join us.
Yeah, Chef. Thank you so much, Chef Ali. Kona Village, Rosewood Resort. Thank you for sharing that. Definitely, Ohana, come on by. Check out what they have right here on the chopping block. Kiawe Wood smoked brisket right on some polenta. At this time, we'd like to call our judges to please come to the center stage. Again, all of our judges for this year's Chef Challenge, please come by the center stage. We'll be seeing you in just a bit. Okay, Becky. The white ones, okay, like Brendan. Sounds good, friend. Again, we'd like to invite all of our visiting judges for the Chef Challenge to please make their way over to the center stage. On the move, on the move. Again, family, if you see our judges for the Chef Challenge, please encourage them to make their way to the center stage. Again, today we are very blessed to have such amazing talent within the ballroom. So encouraging all of you to please make your way over. Oh, you know, buddy, I'll take that one. That one is actually part of the feedback, the survey. Yeah, so I can take it from you. We had a box.
No problem.
Again, family, if you are just joining us, again, if you are a judge in today's, if you are a judge for our Chef Challenge, we encourage you, please come back to the main stage inside the ballroom. Yep. We'd like to invite Grezia Godoy to please make your way back to the stage. Oh, perfect. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for making your way back to the stage. Again, we are honored to have such amazing talent, not just on the in the booths area, but also with us as a judge. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I think we're gonna just huddle real quick and then come up with some direction. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you.
They've all plated. I'm gonna bring them up, all up here.
Okay.
They'll be lined up right here. You guys can get. You want during that time? I want to announce the judges who they are. Because they
Yeah. Sounds good. Again, Ohana, we want to say mahalo to all of you for joining us today. We are getting ready for the first phase of judging. Again, our talented chefs have done an amazing job out there in the foyer. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please put your hands together for all of our talent that's outside, part of our Chef Challenge today. I know, how exciting. As we get ready for our judging portion, you know, we want to just mahalo our panel of judges as well. We want to mahalo Chef Justine Ma, who's with us. Mahalo, Chef, for being with us. An amazing contributor to Hawai'i Island and part of the works here that what we do is so special. Also on my left, we want to say mahalo to our judge from Manalani, a Birds Collection, Grezia Godoy. Thank you, friend, for being here. We appreciate you. And also our reigning judge who's been with us for quite some time. She also was a contestant in our cook-off just a few years ago, 100 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to introduce a good friend of mine, Chef Tracy Apoliona. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being with us. There's one individual, too, that's been a backbone in this particular portion of today's event, and we want to thank him as well. He'll be making his way over in just a bit with our competing chefs. And when you see him, of course, we all know him, we all love him. We want to just say mahalo again to Chef Chris Galindo and his operations here on Hawai'i Island. He's been a great partner throughout all these years, so thank you, Chef. In just a little bit, we will have our chefs come up and present their first selection to all of our judges. And again, we have some three amazing individuals that will really critique different parts of their entire food presentation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and here we come. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our 2026 Chef Challenge. All right. We are very blessed to have our first to come up here this afternoon. Chef, thanks, Bottle. Thank you. Thank you. That was Chef Keely that was just up here. We mahalo him. Chef Keely is an amazing chef. He has a lot of history and background in the culinary experience, especially with an Asian influence. We're very pleased to have you here all the way from Hilo, Hawaii. Chef, I'm going to pass the microphone over to you. Yep. Come, Chef, we have you stand over here, Bottle. Yeah, stand right over here. I'll go on this side. Okay, I will pass the microphone over to Chef Keely again from Sushi over from Hilo, Hawaii. We're very pleased to have him. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Chef Keely.
Thanks. All right, so for the first dish, it's a Pacific and Asian festival, so I kind of went more with the Pacific vibe. So test. Can everybody hear me? Okay, good. All right. Yeah, so the first dish, I kind of went with a more Pacific vibe. So I did a rabbit luau pot pie, and then there's sweet potato puree on the bottom. We have lomi tomato with the pohole, the fern shoot, with a little chili pepper water in there, and then I Frenched and did yakitori style rack of rabbit. So it's about that big, tiny little ribs. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Enjoy. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Chef, for sharing a little bit of history and knowledge into your selection. So this is a very interesting portion now, ladies and gentlemen, because we get to actually see our judges participate in a live response. Again, some of those responses will really is based on flavor, creativity, chef, creativity, presentation, and the use of the mystery item, which I believe, Chef, the mystery item was rabbit. So they all received the rabbit earlier this week. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. Tell us about the rabbit. I mean, how many of you has rabbit before? How many of you tried rabbit or experienced rabbit? Okay, that's great. That's great. Come on here, my friend. While the judges are working on their presentation, please share with us about that mystery piece.
Hi, yes, my name is Brittany Anderson, and our farm is Sugar Hill Farmstead. We raise rabbits sustainably using grass and... Can you hear me? Everybody can hear me? Okay, I can definitely speak louder. Our rabbit is raised using grass and all kinds of offshoots from our farm. This rabbit is raised with weeds and bok choy, broccoli, cauliflower. We know everything that our animals eat. We're most known for our grass-fed, grass-finished beef, pastured pork, rabbit, and lamb, goat, and yeah. I hope the judges all enjoy it. Thank you very much. Oh yes, you can find us online at sugarhillfarmstead.com. And follow us on Instagram at sugarhillfarmstead.com. Or Sugar Hill Farmstead. Enjoy.
What an amazing way to celebrate new flavors here on Hawaii Island. Thank you for that. And also, thank you for sharing that it was, managed through a very nice, particular way of raising. So thank you so much. All right. Grizia, I'm just going to pass the microphone over to you. Wow, Daniel, you're on it, yeah, brother. Wow, Daniel. Daniel's been working super hard this past couple of days. I know, yeah. All right, Chef, Grizia, let me pass the microphone over to you for some feedback about our first selection.
Hello, everyone. So I think this dish is it's very well presented. I think on the flavor profiles, it's really good. The only thing is that the rabbit can be a little bit dry for myself, at least. Other than that, I felt that the puree, ube puree, was well presented, and presentation was proper, and Mr. Iron was well used. Thank you so much.
Aloha, Chef Keely. I want to tell the audience, I wish that you guys could experience just how piping hot the center of that pie was. It was amazing. And the pastry was just perfectly flaky. It's hard to do when you got to pack it up and cook it outside. That's tough. So I'm not a rabbit connoisseur, as you can tell. But I've had it before. And yes, it was just a little, but given the circumstances, right? And I am Kanaka Maoli. So for me, when you use luau, and you use uala and you use them correctly, it's huge. So it was a really good dish. Thank you.
I think Chef Tracy did a great job of explaining the crust. It was perfectly baked. It was piping hot. But no one mentioned the ribs. I thought the ribs were such a smart concept to take off of a rabbit. I have processed a rabbit, and I know how little meat is on that. And so for him to use every aspect of it was really great in use of creativity. And I thought he did a great job. So thank you.
Thank you again, Chef Keely from Sushi, Hawaii. Mahalo, brother. Thank you. Up next, we have from Kona Village, a Rosewood Resort. We want to say aloha and welcome to Chef Junior. Chef Junior has a lot of experience in the culinary world. We're very pleased to have him as a contestant as well in this event. Most recently, he was featured at the Hawaii Island. Wow, Chef, wow. Did you guys see that? Wow, what a way to present. Okay. Thank you so much, Chef, for just giving us a lot of love and aloha. Before you go, Chef, let have you stand up here and then share a little bit about the dish that you have presented to our judges.
Aloha, folks. I'm Chef Junior. My Kona Village team is over there, over here, over there, over there. Ladies and gentlemen, we made you a braised ragu rabbit. We also made some chorizo rabbit. We made sausages. We have paprika. We have actually hirabara gem salad in there, Parmesan cheese, and that oil follows me everywhere, Le Casi de la Viña. It's a little tricky working here because I want to serve you hot food and a la minute food, but it's tough, yeah, over here. So take a look at it. Gnocchi, okay? We made kalo gnocchi from our Kona Village garden, okay? I grew up eating poi, so I gotta put taro in there. So taro gnocchi, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Bon appetit.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, big mahalo to Chef Junior. We'll have you be on standby, Chef. Again, this is a very interesting way of doing our judging because we get to actually stare at our judges. So feel free to just stare in. Griza is right here. She's like, no, yeah. Yep. Again, the judges are basing their judging on flavor. They also look at creativity. I think there was a little bit of creativity there from Chef Junior. And the presentation, which is something that we all love to see. We've seen that earlier today when we did our beverage competition. It's always about the creativity and the finished product. And so we anxiously await to hear from our judges. Chef Junior, are you feeling nervous? Or this is the first time I see you actually quiet.
I'm very quiet.
Very, very quiet. A little bit shy too, you might notice. Very, very shy. Really, really shy. All right, judges, how are you guys feeling? You ready for some critiquing and talking a little bit about this guy over here? Yeah? All right. We'll start with you, Gracia.
Okay, thank you, Chef Junior. This dish is very creative. I love the way of you present the gnocchis. Thank you so much for that. I feel like the gnocchis maybe needs a little bit more of flavor, at least for my paladar. But other than that, I think it's well balanced and well presented. Thank you so much.
So I don't know if the audience knows, but we were having some power challenges outside. So one of the things that I did was I made it a point to go to all the chef stations just to see what's like, because it's frustrating when you're trying to boil water and cook your food and it's just not working in your favor. And then you get power and then you lose power. It's hard. So first, Chef Junior and Jarek, when he gets up here, I commend you guys for keeping it together during a tough situation. And so keeping that in mind, right, while I taste the food, it's amazing what you were able to produce under the circumstances that you were in. I just have one question. There's over 100 varieties of kalo. Do you happen to know what variety this is? Because it's important because each kalo tastes different. So I'm just curious.
We have the Chinese kalo over there. So it's a little bit more dry. And when you make gnocchi, you want it a little bit more dry. If it's wet, you have to put it in the oven and let it dry a little bit. So you go by, how I feel. Little starches. Yukon potatoes are the best. Okay, you got russets. I make some kabocha and ulu as well. And they're good products to make gnocchi as well.
Thank you so much, Chef. Thank you, Chef Tracy.
Okay, I think using kalo and gnocchi is so bold because Chef is right. There's a texture, and I think it's great that he used Chinese kalo because otherwise you're going to get the prickly tongue, as we all know. We don't want any of that. I thought he executed this just amazing. I thought the creativity was there. Salt, fat, acid, and heat all in the sauce, and I like the big chunks of rabbit in the chorizo. So really well done. Really nice plating. Good job.
Thank you so much, Chef Ma. We appreciate the share back. Well, you know what? If you guys love Chef Junior, make some noise right now. Make some noise if you love him. If you love him. Very, very grateful to him. And thank you so much to our judges as well. Next up, we have from Jackie Ray's right here in Kailua Kona. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Chef Jarek. Another crowd, happy crowd, represented in the 96740. Chef, as Chef Apollyon had mentioned earlier, we're very grateful for you. Thank you for your flexibility. But let me pass the microphone over to you. Please feel free to share what you've created today, because I know everybody would love to hear what you did. Is that your family?
Yeah, yes.
Which one is available?
Not my wife.
Not your wife. Okay, but no, we don't want to go there. We don't want to go there. Let's just take a step back and take a look at the food. So, Chef, let me pass the microphone over to you. Please feel free to just share a little bit of the inspiration and how you came about with today's recipe.
Hello, I'm Chef Jarek from Jackie Ray's. With the rabbit, again, I only work with rabbit here and there, but I can tell it's going to be lean, very lean. I use the belly for dumpling, which is Chinese, and added some fat and broth from the bones. And then we have Filipino also with the chicken papaya bottom and the side. And it's a soup dumpling, pretty much. And we finish it with crispy leeks and homemade chili oil and some karamungay. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef. Just stay right next to me, buddy. Of course, we want to say mahalo to our judges as they work through our selection today. Chef, as our judges are taste testing, getting a feel of what you've created, can you show the audience the technique of wrapping every single dumpling? Because you did that by hand today. It wasn't something that you pulled out of a box. So could you just show us real quick, if you have your cameras with you, please zoom in and focus on the hand technique that this gentleman has. Because this is the way you do dumpling rolling here in Kailua Kona.
You go like this. It's all about the pinching.
Is that a Filipino thing? Hana, we talk about just different ways of bringing forth something very unique. Today we talked about rabbit, we talked about other things that make us very special, and today I was very impressed, Chef, by the way you actually presented dumplings. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Chef Jarek. Of course, we're going to get some feedback right now. Gotta say, what a nice way to bring in the Filipino, insurance.
Chef Jerick, thank you so much because beside of the challenge, you presented a very nice dish to us. A little too spicy to me, to the point that you can almost lose the flavor of the rabbit. But other than that, I feel like this dish was well presented beside of all the challenge you have. So thank you so much. I feel so proud of you.
So as my husband would say, it tastes like chicken. It's delicious. It's good the inside, and I'm so glad you did some Filipino thing here because my inner Filipino was wanting it. I just have. What's the heat in here? Thai chili. Yeah, it's just right on the cusp of too much, not enough. Yeah, but it's good. It's palatable. It's good. Good job. Nice dumplings with cold water.
I am ready to talk about dumplings. When I was meeting with the chef over there, I was looking at his dough, and for some of you, you might not be able to catch this, but he did make a handmade Chinese-style dough, which is impressive, and I appreciate him not using wrappers. I was ready to critique it hard. It was fabulous. It was a great dough, and when you do zai long bao with a soup dumpling inside, I was like worried because I wondered if his pleats were going to close because you want to keep the soup intact. What the soup did for this dumpling was keep the rabbit really moist and flavorful, not dry it off for me, and there was a lot of rabbit in there, so the flavor came through really well. I understand the comment about the chili oil, but I think that it did elevate the dumpling. And yeah, I also saw when he was cooking, he put papaya in his water, so when it steamed, the papaya flavor went into the dumpling wrapper too. So I thought that was very good. Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and make some noise for Chef Jarek. Right here in Kailua Kona, Jackie Ray's. All right, Ohana, so we had a little bit of technical difficulties outside. We're going to have our chefs present their second dish. They're going to work on that in just a bit. And we're going to give them about 40 minutes to put that together. So we are encouraging all of you to hang out with us. Of course, we still have some booths available. Walk on over, talk story with them, enjoy some time here with us. But before we do that, again, mahalo to our judges. Please focus your attention on the big screen. We have a nice message that's coming from Chef Rhoda. If you were here last year, Chef did an amazing job, and she was our reigning champion from our cook-off. They'd like to play a nice video of her just greeting all of you and sending her aloha. So please focus your attention to the big screen as Chef Rhoda shares a little bit of her culinary experience.
Aloha, we are here with Kumuka Helelani Alohikea Smith. Can you please share your halau name, a little bit about your halau, and what does it mean to you to be a part of this year's Hula Ho'ike?
Yes. Well, on behalf of my sister Kumuka Ea and myself, we are Halau Ka'ea Ika Helelani. And we are up in Keahomauka, so just about 15 minutes south of here. And we're really grateful to be a part of the Hawai'i Kuauli Festival from its beginning. And so we are one of the crazy people that sat with Kumulena Ala and came up with just a way to bring our community together and to celebrate our cultures. And so for the halau, it became really meaningful as a huge community give back for us every summer. And so we've been here every year and it's gotten better and better, and the halau looks forward to it every year. So it's a good way for us to bring the community together, and then for the halau to give a community give back.
Yes, definitely. For Hula Ho'ike, why is it important to create opportunities like this for cultural sharing and connections?
You know, it costs a lot of money to perform or compete and to put something, even if it's just a 5-minute presentation together. And I realized that our local halau and our local groups, whether just in Kona or across the island, it just gives us an opportunity to gather in a comfortable setting and not so much pressure, you know, as like a high competition or something. And it just gives us an opportunity to all ages. So we invite from keiki to kupuna, the kumu can choose anyone in their halau. This year we're trying something different. They will just be presenting awana. So each group has 15 minutes to present they're one of their choice. And this year, a lot of them are choosing to celebrate mo'olelo, some old, some new, from this island. And so that's important for people to hear. And hula has a way of sharing stories and knowledge that makes it that much extra special, especially in a place like where we are at Kamakohonu. So it's an important time to come together and celebrate hula and share our stories.
Yes. What do you hope that the audience will take away or experience during your performance tonight?
I hope they leave with more joy. I hope that they leave with a sense of aloha for one another and for the space and for hula. We tell our haumana that they have this magic when you're dancing, and when you can embody what the story is talking about and share that emotion with the audience, and that connection that they make with someone that they may never even know, right, that is happening, is like their magic power. So I hope that the audience will receive that feeling of aloha and joy in a time like this, and just leave feeling like they're so glad they came tonight, and just to experience love and culture and just good people.
Yeah. As the kumu leading this year's Hula Ho'ike, what does the theme of legacy mean to you, and how do you see it reflecting hula?
Oh, good one. Really is about the kids, yeah? So for us, I know for my sister and I, we always think about everything that we do. Number one, to make sure that our children are proud of us, yeah, all the children. And then also for something for them to step into. And so this year, it's so funny, this morning as we're getting the dressing room set up and we're responsible for a lot of the backstage stuff, it was all of our older kids prepping this morning and getting things set up for the halau to arrive. So it really is teaching them, it's passing on the tradition of having aloha for each other, for community. I hope that that's the legacy that we give back to those that are helping us, especially to the children. But community is everything, yeah? And you can't just be in a community, especially like this in Kona, and just be by yourself, yeah? Especially us Kanaka. So I hope that people and those that we affect, that the legacy is really being a community and helping each other and doing things like the Hawai'i Kuauli Festival, I think is a great example of us coming together as a community and doing something really special.
Yes, definitely. Well, thank you so much for your time, Kumu.
Mahalo.
We are so excited to witness the stories and the beautiful culture that you'll share tonight at this year's Hula Ho'ike.
Mahalo nui.
Thank you.
Aloha everyone, welcome to Taste of Pacific in Asia 2026.
All right, as we continue on for our second round two with our culinary cook-off here, we just gave about 35 minutes for our chefs to compete. Within that time frame, again, we will follow the same format. We'll have our chefs come up, present to our judges, and bring forth their culinary creations, which is something that we're very excited to see. Again, we say mahalo to Chef Keely, working on his second dish today, working that knife very precisely. We appreciate him. Along with Chef Junior. Chef Junior has already started his second selection for us. Very, very excited as well. And of course, from Kailua Kona, right here in our town, Chef Jarek is working on his second creation. Mahalo again for those that's joining us from Jackie Ray's. At this time, we'd like to call your attention to that big screen again in the ballroom. We have a video that we'd like to share with all of you. Again, this video is very special to all of us brings in a lot of good energy, a nice sharing from Chef Rhoda. Again, please enjoy the afternoon, enjoy the beverages, enjoy the food, enjoy the talk story session. Please focus your attention on the big screen to share more information and sharing from Chef Rhoda.
Aloha everyone, welcome to Taste of Pacific in Asia 2026. I'm very bummed that I don't get to join you, but please enjoy all the food offerings that are around you. I'm sure they're all delicious, and I'm really looking forward to how our competitors do this year. Aloha everyone, welcome to Taste of Pacific in Asia 2026. I'm very bummed that I don't get to join you, but please enjoy all the food offerings that are around you. I'm sure they're all delicious, and I'm really looking forward to how our competitors do this year. Aloha everyone, welcome to Taste of Pacific in Asia 2026. I'm very bummed that I don't get to join you, but please enjoy all the food offerings that are around you. I'm sure they're all delicious, and I'm really looking forward to how our competitors do this year. Aloha everyone, welcome to Taste of Pacific in Asia 2026. I'm very bummed that I don't get to join you, but please enjoy all the food offerings that are around you. I'm sure they're all delicious, and I'm really looking forward to how our competitors do this year.
right here on our island, Hawai'i Island. We got some money for him to try out. Chef, good luck with that. I know you're doing an amazing job. Looking forward to the finished product. Again, we want to mahalo one of the honey, part of our island, part of our district of Hawai'i Island. Right now we're in front of Chef Junior Ulick, the village in Rose Resort. Chef, typical pop-up for you, typical pop-up for you. Local honey for Chef, he's going to do his thing in just a little bit. Again, good luck to Chef Junior. Again, we're over to Chef Keely. Presenting some nice local honey. Nice sweet influence something here, Chef. Already said this is perfect. We're using something very unique in this product. Already working with you. Again, excited for you using honey as a secret add-on. Wow, I like the technique. Love the technique. We want to invite everyone that's inside the ballroom. You're more than welcome to stop by, check out the action station. Again, Chef Keely from Sushi Hawaii. We're very excited to have you as part of today's event. Come on out and check out Chef Junior on the Legend Rose Resort. Again, we added on something very unique to our final dish, and that is local honey, wannabe honey, wannabe coral, mahalo taro hana from South Kona. Again, we want to invite everyone to come on over to the action station.
What do you focus on? You just focus on the ingredient. You focus on the flavor and the quality of the ingredient. And it's just amazing because there's three different styles, very different styles. So I think this is a really harder one to judge. So it's pretty impressive what they're doing so far. Well, we got the blessing, we got the encouraging word from Chef Gomes, brother. I'm always grateful to see you, brother. Always grateful to see you. And mahalo for your sharing today. Again, we have some amazing talent within the ballroom, inside the foyer, encouraging everyone. But that doesn't mean you need to just step back. You're welcome to step on in the foyer, experience the culinary. Mixologists, they did an amazing job. A little bit.
You bugger. Okay, Kaliko, come on. We was talking about you earlier, being mom. So, in one word, just wrap up with one word. How would you describe this weekend? Kaliko, in one word, describe how you would describe this week. Just one word, just to describe this weekend. And don't worry, mom and dad is listening.
Major.
Major. All right. Come on, Loa. Tell us exactly how you feel. One word to describe this whole entire weekend.
To be fair, I wasn't watching. I was filming the whole time, so I'm tired.
This scrub, I tell you, we're not going to pay you. Bro, Tao, this is the only break you get. Oh, bro. Tao, so earlier we had some electrical issues going on. We was going to call you for backup, but of course this is not our property, and we don't like overextend ourselves. But in this kind of situations, brother, we also saw you on TV just checking out the fire knife dancing. So in one word, can you describe the fire knife dancing?
Oh, fantastic.
Tao said it was fantastic. Okay, perfect. Okay, brother. So I know there's alcohol inside there. So tell me exactly what word comes to mind when you just take a look and you take a sip of that alcohol.
Transforming.
Oh, wow, transforming. What's going into? Makulani. Oh. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Of course, nothing is complete until we lean in. We got to lean in with Brother Rudy. And would be Brother Rudy to be amongst a table of beautiful ladies. I'm not surprised. That's how we do it with Maui. Oh my God, this guy. Rudy, I'm going to pass the microphone over to you. Please share with everybody. Just share with us a little encouraging word as we wrap up our Chef Challenge.
Well, thank you everybody for coming. Just remember to be aloha, share aloha. In all that we do in action, not just our food, not just in our gatherings, but in everyday life as people from this great state of Hawaii.
It's amazing. Thank you, Brother Rudy. That was amazing words that you just shared with everybody.
Hey, I know you never hear. But you know what you can say?
Yeah.
You can go, hammer, Kuauli is a hammer.
Every year. As we continue with our Chef Challenge, ladies and gentlemen, of course, we want to say mahalo again to our challenging chefs out there, all part of this to share awareness, to share some of the talent here on Hawaii Island. If you're in the foyer again, we want to welcome again to all of you. Mahalo for joining us. If you're standing around Chef Jarek from Jackie Ray's, can we make some noise for Chef Jarek if you're in the area? Yeah. Very excited to see his finished product. Of course, he has his honey right there as a add-on ingredient. We mahalo him. We're going to see him in just a bit. Of course, we want to spin by and check on Chef Junior, Kona Village, Rosewood Resort. Chef, again, is not the first time in this arena. We're very excited to have him here. If we're around Chef Junior. Chica. We're very excited again to have Chef Junior with us, sharing a lot of his talent here. We're getting ready to plate up very, very soon. He's doing an amazing job. Again, if you're around Chef Junior, I invite you guys to come on by and see a master at work.
So amazing.
I know.
Don't you love this? I gotta buy a whole table. I'm gonna buy a whole table and I'm gonna put all my eggs. Oh my God, heck yeah. I don't know what they're doing. Where are they today? It's like you guys are missing out on the best thing in Kona all year. This is amazing. It's funny, I'm sitting with the guy, we're at table 6, and the guy next to me said they have to fest things. He said it's not like this because there's not a lot of locals that come out. It's all tourists. He's like, I'm used to all the locals. It's like so cool. I'm like, because we're cheering everybody. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I was here 2 years ago. He didn't get to come. I came. Oh my God, he never reached it. Yeah. Like, have you eaten today? You have not. What'd you eat? What'd you like the best?
At the Fairmont, he had like this roll thing that was happening. That was really good. And then I did the oxtail.
You like the okra? It was really good. Did you have the burrito on the end? Oh, you gotta have the burrito. It's good. Burrito's like delicious. Oh my god, it's a food truck too. I'm like, okay, I'll see you on Friday. I never knew. I go up there. I was at Macy's on Friday, so I didn't go by. That truck, it's like a dude. I'm like, do you serve this every week? They're like, yeah. I'm like, what? I'm here. Like, seriously, it's like, it's amazing. It's amazing. Oh my god, I just love it.
It's like a ballet. Yeah, everything's coordinated. Everything. No. It's like because you're gonna sit on a roll like yeah. Absolutely.
Such an art. Such an art.
This is the part that I enjoy something. They just put everything together.
Yeah, absolutely. Mixologists were really good this year. I thought there were going to be 5. Because I went on the website and there were like 5. Like, God, thank God it was 3. Because I had to try them twice, and you know what that does. I'm like,
I'm proud of you. You did great.
You know, they use these. It's like 2 years ago, I didn't use any of these. This year, I had a thing for the. Who was on the end? What's her name?
I'm Faye, but yeah.
The Nene. Yeah. It was an experience. Experience because you. Yeah, but I mean, I love magic. We were, we had this big skull. You live over here? You live
Yeah, I live in Kona.
Did you hear about it Magic's like 2 years ago? When they had the big swell?
Saw it on social media.
Oh my God. We in Honda, we just try and get Magic, so we watch all the guys like doing like the body surfing and stuff. The waves.
And there's no sand, remember?
Like winter.
It's like
winter, you know? Yeah, did you see is it Fish Hopper, the backwash, the guys like doing the backwash?
Yeah, with the backwash. Yeah. I was with his hydrofoil thing too.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was gonna end up in the road. You know what I mean?
It goes like super
right
high.
over the road. Look at this, look at this.
All right, Ohana, so I'm out here just enjoying the view. I really appreciate Chef Keely sharing his culinary techniques with us right now as he gets ready to plate up his second dish. Now, we have about a little less than 10 minutes to go with this second challenge. We're very excited for what the chefs will bring forward to us. We'll definitely see all of you at the center stage in just a little bit. Now, Ohana, if you are standing around Chef Keely, I want all of us to really make some noise for him as he continues to plate up his second dish. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, make some noise. Chef Keely, Sushi Hawaii. So yeah, Ohana, we got a little less than 10 minutes going on. You know, Chef Junior continues to put on his last finishing touches on each of his presentation pieces. Chef, you're doing an amazing job, buddy. I will see you back up on the stage right next to the real banana tree. Can I have this banana tree? Yep, we're very excited for what the chefs will bring forward in just a few. Stopping over to see how Chef Jarek is doing on his side. Again, Jackie Ray's a very amazing chef, what you've done for us. We're very, very pleased to have you part of the presentation and for the challenge as well. Again, a big mahalo. Chef Jarek, doing a great job. We'll see you, buddy, right up the center stage in just a few. Little under 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. If you're still in the area of the foyer, we invite you to stop on by, just see what the chefs are doing. We will be doing our judging in just a few. The taste flavors, and I was really impressed with Chef Jarek because I never thought about the balance between the soup and the that was really good. Again, we want to mahalo our judges that are here with us. Some great culinary talent. I'm leaning in to see Chef Jarek just finish off his plate. You can see the precision in every movement he makes. We were impressed earlier by his rolling of his dim sum. It was amazing. Now we just feature him finishing off the plate with a nice sauce, which I think will be a great add for his creation. Looking forward to seeing him in just a few. Again, family, we are about ready to wrap up in just a bit. Again, our chefs are putting in their last touches, reaching out to all of our visitors as well. If you're visiting Hawaii Island, you came here on the right time. Came here on the right time to experience what our island has in store for all of you. I'm sure everybody is excited, after seeing our chefs do their culinary experience. I'm sure all of us is already booking your next dinner date, lunch meeting at any of these fine establishments. Again, we want to mahalo Jackie Ray, Chef Jarek, for being here with us. We really mahalo you, brother. I tell you, talk about working under pressure and working under pristine situations. You've delivered once again. So again, if you want to see him, check him out at Jackie Ray's. Also, Chef Junior is with us. He's wrapping things up on his side as well. We're very, very pleased to have Chef Junior. A lot of years of experience under his belt, and another great chef here on Hawaii Island. It has extended not only to our island, but also to the island of Maui and to the island of Lanai. New to our culinary creations here, big mahalo again to Chef Keely, Sushi Hawaii. Encourage all of you to check him out if you're in Hilo. Easy to find. We mahalo him and his culinary expertise. He's just kind of wrapping things up, sharing a little bit of mana'o, sharing some talk story sessions with a lot of our guests as well. So big mahalo to Chef.
I hope that's rabbit adobo. Just saying.
Okay, we're hearing some of the bells ringing right now. That's great news. We've heard some of the bells ringing from Chef Jarek over at Jackie Ray's. We heard the bell ring over at Kona Village or Rosewood Resort with Chef Junior. Excited to see everybody up there.
I don't know, is it time?
Almost, man. It was like, All right, Ohana, if you see Chef Chris nearby, Galindo, looks like we're ready to wrap up very soon on our Chef Challenge. Part 2. We've already had the bell ring from Jackie Ray's. We mahalo him for doing that together for us. I believe Chef Junior is already ready to rock and roll. Very, very excited to see this happen. Again, Chef Junior, very precise, very pristine as he spreads out his last few touches to make the presentation just top-notch. Again, Chef Junior's culinary creations not only extends here on Hawaii Island, but you can see he's been part of the Four Seasons Lanai project. He's also worked here at Hualalai Resort at many different facets. Most recently, he was on the island of Maui, and we were able to encourage him to come back to Hawaii Island to be a part of what we're doing here today. Very, very pleased to see Chef Junior back into the arena. This is normally when I lean in to talk to the chef, but he focus, yeah. He stay focused. He stay real focused. We have some amazing talent as well that's just leaning in to watch the final touches. We have individuals taking pictures for future reference. Again, we're very excited for Chef Junior. We're going to see him in just a bit. Of course, we want to mahalo again, Chef Keely. He's got a great setup on his side as well. We're excited to see what the finished product will look like and taste like. Bro, you just didn't crank them, cuz. You just crank them, bro. Right on, brother, right on. Looking forward to seeing how the final product will be received by our judges. But we're very pleased to have you, man. You must have been up early this morning. Not bad, cuz I know, bro. Thank you for making the journey, brother. How do we find you guys? How do we find you in Hilo so we can get people over to your side of the island?
Our Instagram is sushi_Hawaii. and then it'll have our locations and phone number and whatnot. Yep.
We'll definitely follow you there, man. I mean, you guys did an amazing job. You know, even with a little bit of setback today, you guys really pulled through and just shows like the talent that we have today here on Hawaii Island at the Taste of Pacific and Asia. So congratulations. All right, Ohana, we are making our way very shortly to the center stage once more. We're going to be wrapping things up in just a bit. We've, of course, encouraged everybody to participate in the Chef Choice, the Choice Award. People's Choice Award. That's always up in a dance for us. I'm just going to step on in and speak to this lovely table right here. Of course, everybody is excited to be here today in Kailua Kona. I'm going to reach the microphone over to a good friend of mine. Her name is Shanna. She is an amazing individual. First time here at an event like this. I know she has a lot to share, especially when it comes to signing checks, because checks are so important in our world. Okay, Brad. I'm going to stand up here. Of course, you know, when it comes to sales and marketing, we love to talk to people who love to communicate with the community. So I'm going to pass the microphone over to a very good friend of mine, Mark Lay, who recently moved back to Hawaii Island. We're very, very pleased to have his presence with us today. But Mark, just tell us real quick, brother. Tell us exactly how you feel, what was going through your mind, and how today really made an impression on you.
Thank you, Paris. Super just excited to be here, to be back. This event is such an amazing representation of the island and all of the talent that we have here and all the amazing people and the culture. It's an incredible way to spend a morning, Paris. Like, I don't know what else to say. The food is fantastic. The way that all the chefs have shown up, the creativity you see at all the tables. I don't know. I don't want to be anywhere else in the world right now. Just want to be right here.
And we are so grateful that you're here, brother. We are so grateful that you're here. Will you guys be you going to be hanging out until we get to the second half of the judging?
Oh, yeah, guaranteed. I'm going to be hanging out all the way until I watch Chef Junior win. It's going to be fantastic. Excited about that.
I love it, brother. I will see you there. And that's our third bell right there. That's our third bell right there. We're very excited to see this happening. We're going to invite all of our competing chefs to make their way. Again, we're big mahalo to Chef Galindo, who is just an amazing partner. We really appreciate everything that he has done. If you've ready for this, of course, we want to meet you guys right back at the center stage for some judging. Want to invite our judges as well to please make your way back to the stage. You know, it's such an honor to also stand next to someone that has so much mana'o about this island, especially when it comes to tours, vendors, connecting with everyone here that makes a difference on our island. I'm going to pass the microphone over to Far as we wait for our judges to make their way back to the stage. Far, in one word, can you share with us, all 700 of us, one word that describes your afternoon? Thank you so much, Far. It's been an amazing journey. We are so grateful to you. Thank you for being here with us today. All right, Ohana. We're going to focus our attention right to the front stage again. We're getting ready for our judges to share their thoughts. Again, we want to welcome back to the stage our two judges, also Chef Christine Ma, if you could oh, right on. Okay, perfect. I hope everybody's having a wonderful afternoon. You know, we've been just working through such an amazing time here on Hawaii Island. Thank you guys for joining us. Of course, it's all about love and aloha here, and lots and lots of compliments as we came through. All right, we're ready for our second tasting. Okay, brother, Chef Keely, we will have you come up, brother. We'll have you share a little bit about what you've created for the second dish. And again, we have our judges prepared for you.
Okay, so for the second dish, I decided to kind of more of an Asian style. So I went with a sushi rice risotto that we used old sushi rice. It already has the vinegar in it, and then we roasted and cooked down the bones to make a broth to add to the risotto, and added the cream. So the natural currents between the vinegar, souring the cream, kind of made a cheesy taste without adding that extra like bulk, and it's not as heavy. So it's a lot lighter version of a risotto. And then on top of that, we did oh, did anybody get any of that? Oh, again, all right, we'll do it again. So on the bottom, we got a sushi rice risotto, which is done with already made sushi rice. So it's like a byproduct of the sushi rice. Then I took that and I added hamuko mushrooms, cream, and then stock from the bones of the rabbit. So we roasted the rabbit, added it to the stock, and then threw that in with the risotto. And then the natural currents between the vinegar and the rice and the cream kind of soured it to give it that cheesy taste without the, you know, the heavy texture. So Asian style risotto. And then on top of that, I did a ground rabbit mixed in. We got a surprise ingredients. It was ours was the Olena honey, so I added a little bit in that with a shiso and some tempura flakes to add a little bit of the moisture, and some egg. Did a meatball, grilled that with a tare sauce, and then on the side we got a sunomono made with a little more of that honey we mixed in with the turmeric, and it's a pickled mango and cucumber sunomono, just to give that kind of acids and that bite. So thank you.
Thank you, Chef Keely. I'll just have you stay right by me, brother. Yeah, as our judges take part in your second creation. Chef, can you just share with us how we can find you in Hilo?
Yeah, so we're on Instagram, sushi_Hawaii, and it'll have our locations. We're in the Queen Shops and downtown Hilo, right across the Palace Theater. So, yeah.
Thanks, brother. You know, you got me at pickle mango, so I'm just waiting for one of our judges just pass over the sample so I could enjoy it too. But, you know, it's kind of hard. It's so, oh, look, okay, right on. Thanks, Sam. Oh, yeah, okay, brother. Okay, so I'm going to just judge on the pickle mango. Fantastic. Oh, no. As I bite on every single piece, the juice is just bursting into my mouth. Please stop by and pick up at least 3 pounds on your way out, going back to Hilo. Chef, tell us a little bit, brother, about your new venture that you just announced a few days ago. About your restaurant?
Oh, Sushi Hawaii? Yeah. About opening?
Yeah. I think Chef Linda was saying about you. Yeah.
No. We opened at the end of last year, but...
Chef Kalinda, you're giving me wrong information, brother. Okay.
What are we sharing? What news?
So if you guys ever want to figure out what was in that mango, this is the final product. You lose your mind halfway through the whole conversation. So I encourage all of you, grab the pickle mango. If you like forget what your wife look like, you like forget what your husband look like, eat the pickle mango. Okay, buddy, you ready? He told you what for say? No. He never say what for say.
We're not sharing that.
Oh, we're not sharing that right now. Chef, you said telling us wrong content. Oh, secret. So join us next year so we can tell you what the secret is today. But I know what the secret is when it comes to the mango. Okay, buddy, right here.
Thank you, Chef. This was an amazing dish. You really surprised me with the Asian style risotto. The presentation was well done. Thank you so much. With the mango as well, I think that was the highlight of the dish. So thank you so much. Other than that, you did amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. Yeah, that risotto was a little funky, but like in a good way, like different. That was new to me too. Yeah, I liked it. And I enjoyed the rabbit. Thank you for really highlighting that ingredient. And although the pickles, the mango doesn't really count, it enhanced that acid was good across the board. So good job. Thank you.
Okay, I was very impressed with this Asian sushi risotto because in a competition, risotto takes a really long time, and he used a zero waste aspect where he boiled down the bones and everything, and you have to stir. And so what I like about the sushi rice, it takes half the time to make an Asian sushi risotto versus a traditional Italian risotto. And if you know Chef Keely, he owns a sushi restaurant, so it just makes sense that all these products, it's like basically a deconstructed sushi roll but cooked instead of raw. And it really all made sense, so it really showed your strength. Good job.
Thank you so much, Chef Keely. Amazing, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. We're going to make a fast clear. Thank you again, Daniel, for being here. And up we have Chef Jarek from right here in Kailua Kona. Again, we mahalo him for being here. Jackie Reyes, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our Chef Jarek. Oh, wow. So many of you may or may not be able to see what's happening on the stage right now. Chef Jarek is actually finishing off the plate with a nice pour. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm sure he will share with us in just a little bit about what's in the presentation of his plate. But I do see something very cool, brother, right on the corner over there. Wow. I'd like to know where you got that from. All right, Chef, let me pass the microphone over to you, brother, and please share with our judges and our team what you created on your second dish.
What I've created here is a traditional Filipino adobo, which is coming with it comes with coconut milk, which is this is the second squeeze from the actual coconut husk and things like that. So it's with the adobo sauce will be cooked with liver pate from the rabbit. We have the ribs also marinated with adobo sauce. We have the loin, which is sous vide, and we have the legs, which is the drumsticks, which is also sous vide with adobo sauce. Finish off with honey coconut dressing on the top. Yeah.
Chef, thank you so much for sharing that information with us. You know, we've got some camera pictures going on here. Chef, while we have the judges taste all of your creations, can you just share a little bit about your culinary background and the history that you bring forward today in today's challenge?
Started from dishwashing, definitely clawing up my way up. Worked with a lot of great chefs, learn from them, and everyone's learning every day. So I'm learning right now also. But this competition is such a great thing that brings in all the chefs that I could count. There's like 1,000 of them. And it's such a happy occasion. Culinary-wise, don't be afraid to cook and get to know new things. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef Jarek. Thank you, brother. Of course, we have your family that's right in the center of the room. You guys proud of him? Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Right on. Thank you, family. Thank you. Adobo for the win. Ay, Sos Maria. You know, of course, we want to mahalo your family, but I got to ask you, your family, Chef Jarek, like when he said about washing dishes, is that true? Did he wash dishes before he came here or he leave them in the sink? Even at home, he washed dishes. Wow. Too good, this guy. Again, we mahalo Chef Jarek for all of your creations today. This is your first competition in Kona, and we're very excited to have you on board with us. Judges, how are you guys feeling? Pretty good? All right. Let me pass the microphone over.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef. I think this was a well-prepared dish, very balanced on the flavor. A little bit too dry, the rabbit, but it was, I hope everybody can taste this drink because I wish everybody can taste this dish because it's really well balanced. Thank you, Chef.
Look, all my people are here. Yeah, go Filipinos, go. Just kidding. So again, I'm not a rabbit connoisseur, so I am judging it, but it's not something I eat every day. But I will tell you, like my husband said, it tastes like chicken. And it's actually really tender to me. It's pretty tender. And considering you adoboed it, right? Sometimes it kind of gets funky. Like,
Explain adobo to them.
you can do it when it's your turn. No, you can. I know, but you asked the question, so you can do it. But I appreciate the flavors. I think it's good. I think I would have liked a little bit more acid. That's just me, to cut through a little bit of that salt. But because I'm Filipino, so when you tell me adobo, I'm expecting patis and all the garlic and all the goods. Yeah, calamansi, that's what you needed. Go see her over there. She get calamansi. I'm kidding. Good job, Jarek. Thank you.
Okay. So I appreciate both what Grazia and Tracy has said, I understand where the loin was a little dry, but I understand also where the dark meat was perfect. With an adobo, it's very saucy. I liked how you did both a coconut sauce and a traditional adobo underneath, but elevated. And I think that it's just an elevated version, and I agree with everything that Tracy said with the acid and all that. So thank you.
Thank you, Chef Ma. We appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Make big noise, especially in the center. Especially in the center. Ladies and gentlemen, Chef Jarek. Thanks, Bada. Awesome. We have one more, gentlemen, for all of you. Of course, I'm going to step back and we'll turn the microphone down a little bit so no more mean feedback. But ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Chef Junior, Kona Village, a Rosewood Resort. It's pretty cool when you see the chef actually pour the finishing onto that dish. We're very excited. Can't wait to hear all about it, Chef Junior. Again, we thank all of our chefs for being a part of this. Chef, what is that? A fancy bolo knife in your hand? Oh my God. Oh, it's your mirror? Wow. I can tell where the teeth go for make the smile. Big puka. Wow. Chef, it looks like you've kind of undone yourself. I think that's pretty cool what you're about ready to explain to us. So thank you for that. I won't tell you guys what he just did on the plate, but of course he's going to share with all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Chef Junior, Kona Village, Rosewood Resort, as our judges work through all of this here.
Thank you, folks. So rabbit was very, very difficult to cook with because it can be dry like chicken, yeah? It's just the way, the technique and skill. But today we did a trio of rabbit, okay? We do a rabbit rack right here that we sous vide as well, and we pan-seared, and the secret ingredient was chili pepper honey, so we glazed it on there. And then we did a roulade. Roulade means roll in French. It was the tenderloin. We rolled it in Kelvy smoked bacon. And then we seared it. And then I'm also Filipino Hawaiian, so we made langgonisa. Okay, langgonisa here with the rabbit. All the leftover rabbit we did, and we seared it. We also did braised a leek from the garden, and we did a fresh corn polenta off of the corn. Sauteed it with a little bit of garlic, shallots, and that's what we serve with my team up there as well. And we added a little bit of truffles in there. And then we braised the bones and we made the sauce. It's a red wine Cabernet sauce, on the rabbit. So, bon appetit, and then fresh shaved truffles. Thank you.
Chef Junior, before you head off to like La La Land, we want to just encourage you, to share a little bit more about the last piece that you're shaving on. A lot of us may not have the opportunity to taste truffle, but could you just share a little bit about this one particular ingredient?
Yeah, this is fresh truffles. We get it from Italy. So this right here is probably $1,200. No, I'm just kidding. But maybe a little bit more. So we shaved it on the dish right there. So it goes a long way. Okay? Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. So, Chef, you've been a part of the culinary world for a very long time. Not calling you old in any way. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that your culinary experience extends throughout the entire islands. What was the motivation for you while our judges are working through the sample? What was your motivation? What were you thinking about during the entire cook-off?
Well, I just knew that it's with all these eyes watching, it's really difficult to cook. So I treat it like a regular romantic celestial dinner on there for guest people that we do at Kona Village, and you guys all have to come to Kona Village when you guys can. Thank you. Inspiration-wise, I thank a lot of chefs for giving us, educations and stuff like that. But one of my chefs was from France, and he passed away 8 months ago, and he was a big part of me. And also, I want to thank Chef George, right there. He's one of my chef as well. And he gives me a lot of passion. Thank you, chef.
Thank you, Chef. I appreciate you.
Chef, thank you so much. You bring so much good memories to myself with this dish. I can be more grateful to have tasted this dish. I wish everybody can taste it. One of so delicious, well balanced, and the combination of every ingredient you use. Thank you.
Who doesn't like a truffle? Wow, that was great. I like all the different flavors. I like all the different textures because I'm a textural eater. And I just felt like if you've never had rabbit before, what a great way to experience it. 3 different ways. I think the flavor profiles are great. I think you did a good job. But I have a question. How come those Filipinos never cheer for this Filipino? Same Filipino.
Okay, this plate is visually stunning, but beyond that, the technique is in all 3 elements. And I think that's something to say when you're doing a competition and the mystery ingredient is rabbit and you do it in a roulade, which is the roll, the languinita, which is the sausage, and then a rack of like rabbit ribs that he stuffed with extra dark meat. Correct, chef? Like, this is very impressive, just in technique, but in flavor, it's elevated, it's delicious, and I'm probably gonna finish the entire thing, so don't take it away. Thank you.
And Junior, you forgot to thank Paris for getting you all the great ingredients that you get at Kona Village, because I saw a video about the purchasing director at Kona Village being outstanding.
We will charge you for it, Chef. Don't worry, we'll charge you for it. We're probably going to charge you 100% more, but it's all good, brother. All good. Again, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Chef Junior. Mahalo to you, Chef, for doing this. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Also, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our judges. What a hard job. You know, what a hard job it is to taste all this wonderful food that we never eat. Amazing. All right, Ohana, we'd like to have you focus your attention to the big screen again. We have a nice message that we'd like to play for you. We tried to do it earlier. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but that doesn't mean that the aloha isn't still there. So please focus your attention to the big screen. We have a nice message from Chef Rhoda.
Aloha. Hey, I just wanted to introduce last year's winner of the 2025 Chefs Challenge at the Taste of Pacific in Asia. Well known and loved Chef Rhoda Magbatang.
Hello.
So Chef, I just wanted to go over some of the things that happened last year. You winning our competition. How was that? What did you experience, and how was the pressure?
I mean, the pressure was real, but it was really exciting. It was really fun. You know, it was a great taste of like what the Big Island has to offer as far as, you know, just the talent and getting in with the community and just having, you know, like just like a friendly.
What we do special here on our island. It is not common for entities, or it's not too common where we can actually have a chef challenge happening, when we have amazing mixologists here in the room, where we have individuals from all walks of life within our community in one space. And so because of that, I want to thank all of you for making time to come here today. You know, as I look around the room, there's a lot of amazing talent that continues to thrive here on Hawaii Island. So I encourage all of you to please, if you're down over at the Outrigger, go see Chef Denau. Go see him. You know, go talk story with him. Find out what exactly he's doing in his ahupua'a. There's a lot of amazing things happening in South Kona that you can definitely be a part of. You're up on the coastline. Go see Chef Maikai. Go see him. Check him out over there. See what he's doing. You know, for a boy that's from Kohala side, yeah, that's huge. That's huge for us because it edifies our community. And so we thank you, brother, for being here. There's a lot of great individuals in here, a lot of talent. And so I can only encourage you to please support local, be a part of what we're doing. If you see them in Costco, if you see them at KTA, of course, by all means, you gotta, you know, give them the Maikai card. Put them on top of your card. Put them on top. But of course, we mahalo all of you. But there's one individual that we, of course,
everything this weekend was just absolutely beautiful. If you had an opportunity to see any of the other events that were going on, you'll agree that everything was just stepped up, and every year it just gets better and better and better. And that's just because we have no, you can't talk more. She wants to talk more, but I'm not gonna let her. So just thank you to the chefs, our community, all those that agreed to come out here. I know it's not easy to break away from your normal job to come out over here to do this, and then a lot of you are still going back to go and work tonight. So please, you guys, thank the chefs, thank them for being here. The bites were great, everything was good. Thank you so much. Just bless you guys for coming out and being a part of this. So thank you.
Aloha mai kako ya mako ka hauli e ike ya o ko pakahia pauloa. He la piha ke ia maona no ka opu. No leila mahalo nui ya. Mako o ka hui komike no ke ia ai ana. It is such a privilege and honor to just say mahalo. Isn't this MC just too much? He's too much. His name is Paris, and my name is Hawaii. But we would just like to honor and take time, Revel, the general manager of this hotel. Will you please stand? And we would just like to honor him. He's been around to many hotels. So mahalo nui. This hotel was piha. That means that it was filled to the brim with everybody here. We had the Kanakas from Aotearoa. We had people from New Zealand, people from Samoa. We had people from Fiji coming over from Kahiki, Tahiti. So we had just an amazing flavor of people. We had from the opening night ceremonies where the ahapule was just a ho'omalu upon our entire event. From the hula ho'ike, the amazing expressions from our culture, our people, our heritage that we continue to uplift, our kaiaulu, because that is our kokako kuleana, our kuleana to how we support. And we had from there the vendors that came out, just a wonderful expression, and all the creative arts that was there. Into the fashion show, we had the skinny girls come out too. And then the beauty about it all, we had for all sizes. You know, the lahui comes in many rounds. And every size is how we like it. Because, you know, back in the Wakahiko, the more poi poi, you know, rounded you out, that is the best hula dancers, let me tell you. It was filled because it was a li'i. And we went all the way into every fire knife night we had. It was fiery hot. The competition was high. And, you know, we know that we got to taste and see that the land is good. And so today, this time that for every one of you was awesome. But I want to ask our main members, I want to have Becky Fernandez, please stand. Lahela, Brandon, Kalik, please come up. Chef Chris, Victoria, Oriana over the fashion, please stand and come to the front. Saimane, please stand. We have from Jeremy as another part, Siona Fruin. Please stand. These guys, come to the front, through the front, to the front, because they play a huge part. Who are we missing here? I want to make sure Becky Fernandez. We had Ka'ea and Kahele Lions, so I'm going to have Kiki Jr. Ka'ea stand up on behalf of the halal because Mom and them are out. We have also Chef Tracy, please come to the front. You know, the backbone, the kua, you know, palike kua. Hina ke alo. When the backbone is straight, then you can stand shining like the moon in the light. And you know, I want to just honor anyone I'm missing. We have our media team, Jeremy, our sound guy, Jeremy back there, and anyone else. Hello. You know, these are the backbone. And I like everybody say, who? After me, who? Manna. Who? Manna. This is this, guys. They're the kua of this festival. When we can go 3 days straight before we piula. You know what is piula? Lights out. We're done. And so every one of them play a key part. They're the backbone. You cannot run an event without the backbone. You cannot run out an event without the kaiaulu. Ho'opili kako apau. Hand in hand, arm in arm. And so we can holomua. And there's a beautiful saying is, I love this because it's umekekaeo. That is like when the bowl is filled with wisdom and knowledge and expands to our community. This is the people. Every aspect, even when we got to put out fires, we can put out that fire. Why? We pili. We stay in lokahi and the unity of that. Even our MCs, every part of our MCs, they play a key role to that. Every one of even Island Breeze Productions is a key role to this Hawaii Productions. And we get halau ka'e kahelelani. We get every aspects of the brothers from Hamakua, the fashion show going on, Chef Chris, Lahela back here. And we just want to say mahalo nui oko pakahiapa. We know this isn't this an amazing event? And how many of you, like me, wasn't supposed to eat gluten, wasn't supposed to eat sugar, wasn't supposed to eat, but we all ate it? Yeah, you can go make your mihi and repent later. All of this to say that even back to Chef George, I want to mahalo Chef George out there, and because he had to put this pot together, he had to put out fires. But one thing, years ago, when we started this in 2018, a young man named Ocean, and a paina by Ocean, Chef Jason Kaneko, his boy was the youngest baby Ocean. That's why I said baby Ocean, he's our baby. But he was the youngest chef. And I want to say today, one of the heart of this is to raise up the next generation of culinary art. Because when you know a good chef, they know how to be a chef of the mahiai, the farmers. When you know a good chef, they can go to the kaimoana and they can kanaka lavaia, be a fisherman. You get the mahiai and the fishermen together, you have a strong culinary art leader. And Ocean, today he went years ago from 2018, he was our baby Ocean. He did so many stuff. And I am proud to tell you, Ocean, if you're listening to Auntie, he graduated with his culinary art degree. And he's up in the mainland. But we told Ocean, you come home for 10, because we're going to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Hawai'i Kuauli, and it's going to be the best of the best. And so we want to say mahalo, mahalo, every aspect of this. We cannot do it without you all. After this, every one of you better go to our marketplace vendors because they're the last before they close up at 4 p.m. And I also had Sheena Wong, if she's not here, Lancine Burdon. They need to be up here. I don't know if they already went dig out and go. They're a part of our reservation and marketing team that in the marketplace that was key. We had our host that was here. So many people are here. So are you guys ready to hear the winners? Yes. Are you ready to cheer loud? Everybody say Kuauli. 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 Eo. Ea. Kuauli. You know what kuauli means? Oh, we no hoi. No, you got to come to the language class. Kuauli is the backbone, the verdant hill that is ripe and verdant and green, and meaning luscious full. So like we are today, filled because we know everything we did has made us full, and we're full of gratefulness and happiness. Don't forget, malamaka ohana. Yeah, malamaka aina yaoi. If you take care of your family surrounds you. Malamaka aina, you take care of the land will take care of you. For those of you who have traveled afar internationally, those of you who came from just down the road or Hilo, Hamakua, Waimea, Puna, Ka'u, wherever you are, this brother Waikoloa, you know, we are so grateful, but so grateful for the international participation. And we cannot do it without a house full of people. So with that said, are we ready, Paris? Oh, huh? We are ready. I don't even know who won, just so you guys know, okay? So everybody say, who, ha, who, ha, ku, ha. Good, you guys all alive? You ready for exercise after this? Paris, if it's me and him emceeing together, it's dangerous. So I'm gonna give it back to Paris because last year he kind of gave it away. When the winner he announced, he would say like, "Yeah, we already remember. You're not gonna give away, yeah." Like her, everybody knew. Yeah, he not gonna say her or he. Yeah, he not gonna say kau kohala. He not gonna even say what pai aina they're from or the ahupua. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna say. Yeah. Cross your heart. Hope too. Yeah. Okay. Santa Maria.
Yep. Okay, Ohana, so again, please put your hands together for laying down a few in. We love you. We love you, Tito. I cannot thank you enough for always putting the hand to the plow when it comes to these events. Of course, we mahalo you and your Ohana. We thank you for all that you do for us. All right, Ohana, so you ready for some winners? You ready for scream, make big noise? Yeah. So the first winner that we like to encourage all of you to jump up and scream and laugh and send some positive energy. I'm going to have our very own Kale share that winner. And Kale, I'll pass the microphone over to you. Maybe you can share with the Ohana what it is that the winner will receive.
Hello, everybody. Kale Jury, Hamakokos Premium. Thank you. This is Brandon Ventura, Hamakokos Premium. Thanks for having us. The winner will get a entry into the King Shops cocktail competition for August 2nd. Art with Kuleana can go a little bit more into detail with that. They're also going to get a $500 check here and a really cool trophy. Oh, there it is. Chef Galindo's got it. Thank you, Chef. Got you. If we can get the contestants up here, please, and Art Deacons from Kuleana. This is for the cocktail competition.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody, so let's welcome the competitors. We have Tasha from Hidden Nene. We have Phaedra from Magic's Bar and Grill, returning from last year, and Birat from Fairmont. I just want to say the effort and the cocktails, the creativity, the presentation, leading up to this event was awesome. The support that we get from the committee, from the communication with all these folks and everyone here, it's spot on. So with further ado, we'd like to announce the winner. Yeah.
Tell them who.
Oh. Well, we have the check? Oh, this one? Oh. I'm so sorry. Just crack them open. Phaedra!
Thank you. That's so nice to meet you.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, pass them.
Yeah. They need a picture. Hang for a picture.
The true Hawaii fashion, even all of our contestants still send good energy to the winner. Please put your hands together again for our very own Hawaii Islands Magic's Grill, Phaedra. Congratulations, my friend. I love it.
I'd like to say mahalo to everybody for all of the support. You guys are all rad. Ryan, partner in crime.
Let's go.
Great job, Phaedra. Back-to-back champ. We'll see you back next year. On behalf of everybody from Kuleana Rumworks, thank you all so much for the incredible support. This is an amazing event. Everybody that has been so supportive. So thank you so much. See you next year.
Oh, you're really good at that, Art.
Thank you so much. Congratulations again, Frederick. We'll definitely see you in a few hours over at the at Magic. So congratulations, my friend. All right, Ohana. So, we all had the opportunity of sharing our People's Choice Award. And for those of you that were already filling them out, but as soon as you walk through, that was truly amazing. But there's only one individual that we would like to, mahalo for their continuous effort and putting this all together for us. So last year, I made the mistake of actually saying the person's gender. This year, I'm going to just look, and then you can figure out who the winner is for our People's Choice Award. I'm just going to look. So, Ohana, please put your hands together for our People's Choice Award, and that award goes to Chef Mike Ka'i. Fairmont Orchid. Come, Chef, come up here, brother. His mission today was to win the award, and he did it, ladies and gentlemen. Please make some noise for Kohala's own Chef Mike Ka'i. The only chef that's walking around with raw meat into one space. Of course, we present you with a nice award as well, brother. We're so pleased to have you. Congratulations. Let me pass the microphone over to you, and don't be shy, because I know you get Portuguese.
What you mean? I don't like the mic.
We need the mic.
Nah, the running joke today was, I know in People's Choice, I come back with Fruity Pebbles. And not even good milk, I bring you skim milk. Nah, but this award isn't just for me, it's for the amazing team at the Fairmont. Chef Lawrence, Chef Jason, sales and marketing team that came and supported me today. They're the real winners. You guys got to sample our new concept menu. So a concept that's set to release sometime in July. So if you liked what we put forward today, I would suggest check us out sometime in August. But you hear the words Akari, come visit Fairmont, right? You can come visit me and the team, and we'll take care of you guys when you come in. Great. All right.
Choo. Wow. So happy. So happy. Thank you, guys. That was all you guys. You guys were the ones that voted. Thank you so much. You're such an integral part. And, he's going to go home. The team's going to go home happy. They're this year's winner. They got a lot to brag about when they come back next year. And they have a lot to prove again next year. The target's going to be on your back, Makai, next year. No Fruity Pebbles. There's a big target.
Thank you, Chef Galindo. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together one more time for Chef Mike Ka'i, the name that matches his personality. Always Mike Ka'i. Chef Coelho. Thank you, brother. All right, Ohana, so now we get to speak a little. Actually, before we say who the winner is, I go look at my friend Wendell, because Wendell said that he had a hard time choosing who would be his choice for the People's Choice Award. And we did say whoever gave him $5, guaranteed going to be the winner. So did he give you $5 or what? No. Give me back my award. He did good. Yeah, he did good. Right on, brother. Good to have you here, you and your Ohana. All right, family. How many of you are ready to find out who won this year's Chef Challenge? Wow. So I got to be honest with all of you. You may or may not have known this because we're so good at what we do. There was a lot of technical issues going on that line. From electricity now to no more power over there. We put the power in, but the other person never have energy. And we had everybody from Helco all the way down to Sunrun over here, running up and down the aisles, looking to see where we can plug this in. I was going to use my electric car as one source. Starlink. Thank you, Elon Musk. But you know what? At the end of the day, this is our opportunity to just say mahalo to one individual. And I think we're going to do them the same way, Tito. I think we're going to do the same thing. I'm just going to stare at the area, if that's okay. Yeah, I'm just going to stare at them. So I'm going to encourage all of you to do the same, okay? So I'm going to just kind of scan them like that, scan them like that. And when I hold, I want you guys to hold with me too, okay? So again, we want to say mahalo to our chefs. You know, they did an amazing job. That doesn't mean that it ends here. It means that when you're in Hilo, you got to go see Chef over there, right, with sushi. You got to go see him. If you're over in Kona, right off of Kuakini, where are we going to go? Jackie Ray's. Exactly, Jackie Ray's. And if you have two credit cards, one got to be on American Express, by all means, go and see Chef Junior at Kona Village. 3 credit cards, my tita said. 3 credit cards and maybe 1 co-signer. Because let me tell you, you're going to come out happy, but you're going to come out broke at the same time. Yeah, we're going to be more broke than broke. You're going to have to go credit union, make loan.
And my mom always said it's more broke than the 10 Commandments.
My gosh, you know, we had such a wonderful week. We had such a wonderful day. And it's that time for us to announce the winner. So here we go, gang. I'm going to start from over here. You're going to do the drum roll. Do the drum roll. Go easy because we have our general manager of the hotel here, and they need no more money for buy more tables. So, we're going to call the chefs up. Yeah, we'll call all of our chefs up. Yeah, no worry. We're already running over time, and I'm so sorry, sir. This was not part of the contract. I know. You're probably thinking, ding, 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 ding. That's another $30 coming our way. Ding, 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 ding. That's another $5 coming our way. All right, so Chef Keely, please come forward. Yep, Chef Jarek, chef right there. Oh, look at this guy right over here. So calm, cool, and collective, you know. All the way from Hilo, Hawaii, 96720. Put your hands again together for Chef Keely, doing an amazing thing. It's not easy, you know, for cook rabbit. Some of us can even cook Spam or boil hot water. Thank you, brother, for being here. Chef Junior, of course, we mahalo you. Chef Junior, thank you. So don't forget now, 4 credit cards, 4 credit cards. All right, gang, we have the check in hand, we've got the canoe paddle in hand, finally got our feed working through YouTube. All right, family, so here we go. We are so honored to crown one gentleman that's up here on the stage, and we all gonna look in the right direction, okay? So follow me. You never know. This person might come from heaven. I don't know. I don't know. Ah, you know what? I'm going to just look over there. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner for this year's Chef Cook-Off. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kona Village, a Rosewood Resort, Chef Junior Ulip. Chef Junior Ulip, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we mahalo our 2 chefs as well. Thank you very much, again, gentlemen, for being with us, sharing your culinary talent. Before we pass the microphone over to Chef Junior, pass them over to Chef Galindo.
Way to go, Chef Junior. So happy. Thank you guys, Chef. So just so you guys know, a little history. I moved to the islands from California 2006 to Lanai, and this was my chef. So I'm just overwhelmed and happy that you did this. I promise. This was one of my chefs. So I'm not saying I learned a lot from him. No, just joking. But he's taught me a lot growing up in the culinary industry. So it was a tough competition. Sorry guys for all of the elements that happened today, but you know what? It's a challenge. And it's like that when we're on the hotlines, you know. We've all been there. We know things are gonna happen. You know, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. We had that today, but you guys persevered. You guys put out some great dishes, man. You guys put out some great, great food. And so thank you. We have so much talent. So much talent, but Junior, here, I'm gonna take one of these from you so you can talk. I just want Junior just to go ahead and say a few words and just, thank everybody and, especially your wife. Your wife's here too. Yeah. Where's May? There's May. Shit. May, now you got a paddle to use on him, okay? There you go.
Thank you, folks. I just want to say thank you to the both chefs over here. They're very talented. They're the chefs of tomorrow. First of all, I want to thank Chef Mark, who was with me tonight, prepping right there. Thank you, Chef Mark. And to the Kona Village team, Chef Correa, Sean, Ian, everyone else. Guys, thank you so much. Chef Chris, thank you so much. And the organization here, thank you so much. I love to cook. I'm very passionate. Hopefully we'll be back next year. Thank you so much. Aloha.
Thanks, Chef.
Congratulations, Chef. Yeah, please bring the boys up, take a picture. Absolutely. Of course, we want to mahalo all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together one more time for Chef Junior Ulip. Yeah, come up, brother. Yep, come up. Yeah, we want to call all of our, go ahead and come up, all of our employees over there on that side. Please make your way up to take a picture with Chef Junior. Of course, we mahalo you guys for being here. We want to definitely show the big $10 check, the dollar check that's out here. We want to thank you guys. As a reminder, too, a lot of these chef is receiving $1,000 to give towards any nonprofit organization in the culinary world at his discretion. So we mahalo him for having that. All right, Ohana, so you're more than welcome to take a few pictures. Again, mahalo for joining us. We will see you next year, June 6, 2027. Again, mahalo and congratulations to Kona Village in Rosewood.